Morning. Morning. I forgot to go get my drink. Oh no! Fish! Damn it! I knew I forgot something. Hold on, have I already set myself properly? Yes, I have, luckily enough. I'll be right back. Oh, I have returned. Sorry about that. I literally forgot to go grab it before I start doing anything. There we go, do this, do that. Calibrate, and doink! There we go. Seems to be fine. Grab that, grab this, and turn that around. That'll do, and then behaviors, move. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to do some other things as well. Fuck. I keep forgetting to do all of these. Like beforehand. I am smart, okay? Doink. Where is... There's that. No. Fucking... There we go. Everything seems to be fine now. Let me jump up. Good day. And, hello there. Once more. First, I have a couple of things to say before we actually get this started. The first one is, I am very sorry. I apologize for not being able to continue normal VRC Travel Agency today, unlike what I said last week. Some of you might have missed the announcement, but I was announcing that Travel Agency would be continuing its normal broadcast this week. Unfortunately, life got in the way for my co-host, and we were supposed to do snow and hot springs as the theme. That did not happen. Life got in the way completely, and it just didn't work out the way that we wanted to, and we couldn't even get it to fit the Thursday or Tuesday, either of those 2 days. We have no idea if it's going to be the same next week or not, but regardless, I will be... That is way too fucking... Sorry. I will be continuing the regular scheduled broadcast of VRC Travel Agency next week, even if it is solo. The break episodes will end today. This is the final break episode, basically. And I will be back with the regular stuff where we have a theme, and we go with that. If my co-host, aka Shushi, cannot make it next week at all, then I will make a new theme, and I will go with that. So the backup theme for now is just oceans and water. I want to see... There are some beautiful old worlds out there that have like beautiful oceans, beautiful riversides, and water themes and whatnot, just like this place. Like, that is just kind of beautiful, kind of cool looking. And I would like to show some of the older worlds and how they handled stuff like that. And having the theme to be more water themed this time would be a bit more easy and more open-ended than usual. Because there's a lot more there than just, you know, if I go straight riverside, it's gonna be pretty much the same things that everybody reposts. Yaoke's, not Yaoke, Yayoi Riverside, for example. It is the most popular one that keeps getting uploaded again and again, and there's a couple of others as well. But, hold on, let me see if my microphone is even picking up. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I might be a bit too loud still. I'm going to put myself a little bit lower. There we go. That's fine. But, yeah, it is time for the break episodes basically to just, end. And next week it's either going to be the hot springs / snow or water ocean stuff. If I'm solo, water ocean. If I'm with Shuji, it's snow and hot springs. I have the woods picked out already for it, so if they have time, we will continue with that. If not, then that's by all means whatever it is. But my neck. Sorry. But yeah, today we will be continuing with the Trails tour, basically. I'm calling this the break episodes. There's going to be 3 of them, and we're going to continue with them. So, without further ado, last time we were hanging out at Leaves. Yes, that was a train that went above head. And between the location that we're going to and Leaves, there is a town called Greville. And like I said last time, you can't go to Greville. Greville isn't a place that you can visit. It's never been an actual town that has been modeled or shown. Thus, we will go past that and we will go to the next area on the list, which is Milsante, the Traveler's Haven. I'm going to do it this way, so that you guys can actually see it. There you go. That is where we are going. It is a quest-compatible world, and pretty goddamn cool. Let's go check it out. Wow. I spun that camera around pretty weirdly. And yes, you will hear some weird sounds coming from me because I'm trying to adjust my headset at the same time. And today's drink is a Levy Roots Caribbean Crush with a hint of ginger. It's pretty tasty. There's another one that has a little bit of spice to it. Chili. Yeah. So, ooh, that's tasty. It has real grapefruit, mango, and pineapple juice. Let's move over here and have a good view. So, welcome. Let me grab you guys again. There we go. We have arrived at Milsante. It has its own train station. Hilarious enough, that train station isn't really used that much. Weirdly enough. Why am I sideways? Why am I sideways? Hold up. Fix myself. Anyways. But yeah. The Milsante station is right here, and we have arrived at one of the most stunning locations that you can find in Trials. The quality has now gone up significantly ever since we have reached the town of Leaves. And with that, you can see a significant improvement, basically, in how this world is modeled, the colors, the trees and everything, although that tree is kind of still cursed. Don't worry about that tree. It happens. But this is basically a travel hub for a lot of the people who live in the Erebonian Empire, which is where we are, and I've told about this a few times. I had a look at the map for the entire Zemuria, and I kind of screwed up a few points, because on the northern edge of Erebonia, aka the area that we're in, the kingdom, that is not Remiferia up there. Remiferia is to the northwest, northeast. I'm sorry. So it is on a completely other spot than what I said it was. We have Uri Economic Zone to the northwest. We have Halifask, the main capital of that area. I forgot what his name is. I unfortunately cannot remember the name of it, but it is basically in the smack dab middle between Remiferia and Uri. The Uri Special Economic Zone was annexed to the Erebonian Empire by the Emperor themselves, because it was suffering greatly from, economic depression. So eventually they chose to annex it, and Crow, aka one of the main antagonists from the first game, and also your classmate and friend, Crow Armbrust, his uncle, father, or grandpa was the mayor of that town. And basically he got scammed and conned and eventually murdered. And Crow basically saw that he betrayed his country. So Crow sought revenge for his grandpa and for all the people of the Uri Economic Zone, and that is why he came to the Erebonian Empire and basically decided to murder Chancellor Osborne, aka Reen's was his father. Wow, that was an info dump and a half. Anyways, let's go look at this beautiful town. Well, I am moving very fast. Right away, when you come to town, you will be greeted, if you come through the station, by a nice welcoming sign of "Welcome to Milsante." Although in your case it's Emoklev. I wonder if that's actually... Hold up. Is that upside down even on stream? No, it's actually correct. So I'm seeing it the wrong way around. In your case, it's "Welcome to Milsante." Alright, that works. Hello. I had to make sure that it's actually how it's supposed to be. But yeah. And as you can tell, it is pretty calming around this town. And in the center of it, we have a big-ass tree that holds no symbolism whatsoever. I'm going to quickly do this. Doink. There we go. Now you won't be able to see that. So, this town has been around for quite a bit, for quite a while, and features a church, a shop, a general store, and a nice inn. Now, you might be wondering, where is the church? That's what I was wondering for a second, and then I remembered. That building right there is the church. And don't let the size fool you. That's not the size of the church, actually. Weirdly enough. But we will talk about this for after we've gone through this way. Because, as you can see, we have a loading gate here, and it says Grenville is not a map. Indeed, this would take you directly to Grenville. However, it doesn't exist. So we cannot go there. But we can go through it, if we want to have a little sneak peek at the outskirts of the city. Well, city town. And you can tell, it was modeled fairly far. And with that, I can show you guys something very beautiful once we reach the edge of the town, basically. Right now, let's have a look at the general store of Diane. They have a nice sign up there, and it is in a good location right next to the station itself. Pretty neat. Let's have a look. I am not sure what reads on that, other than it's a sale notification. Basically, they have some sort of sale going on, but that's about it. Let's go in. And here we have the general goods store. As you can tell, the quality has improved quite significantly compared to the other place that we have been to. And we can have a good look around this place. And hilariously enough, even though this is known as a general store, they also sell weapons. Yes, come by Diane's General Store and buy yourself some guns as a souvenir. Maybe some broad axes and whatnot. Oh my god, I move so fast. I might need to actually tone down my speed. But yeah, as you can tell, basically the shops have started to sell more and more modern things as the time went on. This is true in many cases, because the Empire started slowly changing. the first two games, Cold Steel 1 and 2, they mostly dealt with semi-medieval stuff while slowly giving more and more technology into it. The third and fourth game started introducing a lot more technology, which is why you started seeing more like ammo boxes, more weapons being sold widely, and also seeing that the arms factories and everything else were slowly updated to be better. Unfortunately, this time we don't have NPCs around, because these are more modern maps which requires more memory, and these are still semi-high quality. I do not know how far questies can go in this world, purely because I haven't brought a questie here in a while. In any case, they are selling some wine bottles. Yes, that is an actual wine from the game, 96 Spiritus, and we will be visiting the town that actually makes those. I have already made the travel arrangement basically for today. We start at Milsante, we will go to Raquel, head north from there to... I forgot his name again. The prince's hometown, basically. I forgot what his name was. I will eventually remember it randomly, which is going to be extremely funny. Excuse me, going over the counter. And we will, once I remember it, I will say the name out loud, but at the moment I don't remember. There will be a couple of worlds that we will not visit. For example, we're not visiting the Pantagruel or the Courageous. Prince Olivert! That is his name. Olivert, the Waver Prince, and also the man who likes to go around playing music to everybody and singing songs. He's a bard, basically. Very romanticized bard. Anyways, on sale we have cabbages, and I am not sure if cabbages are supposed to be like that, but it's fine. We got proper bread, burgers, proper sandwiches, which are decently modeled. Anytime I see these, I am just flabbergasted, and I start to get hungry. A bunch of wine, meat, and whatnot. You got the coffees and stuff on the top. You got some cookware, tableware, whatnot. You got books as well, and that's about this place. As you can see, they live fairly modestly and have things in a fairly easy to access way. Now, we shall visit the church real quick, and I want to point out a little funny thing about this place. As you can see, this is the church building. It's modest sized, has one window. If you look at through the side, it is also not that big. We can go have a look at the behind of it. There's 1, 2, 3 windows, and at the back, it kinda just doesn't have a window at the back. There's not even a mural up there, or a what do you call those things? I forgot what they're called. But regardless, we will now enter it and basically get confused because something ain't right here. First of all, there is no window. Second of all, this is quite tall. We got 3 windows, yeah, right there. However, there's a massive area right there that doesn't exist. Those did not exist on the outside. I'm just gonna point these out. These are some funny little discrepancies. And also, even though we have the side room here, which basically that would be kinda okay, if not for the fact that that's a double window. Outside there's only 1 window, and also there's too many windows now. So something ain't right here. But for a small little church, that is pretty nice. And yes, that is actually the inside of the church. That is the proper church from the game. I don't get it either. I think they overlooked that specific one. If you pay attention to the other ones, they might have even more discrepancies, but hey, it happens. I could tell you all about the discrepancies in Trista, but that would be a whole day that we would spend there again, and I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this, but you can actually see some of the weapons being sold on the freaking on display. Sorry, it's kind of cool. But now we will arrive at the most beautiful location of the town, which is the waterfall itself, which is the tourist attraction that Milsante thrives on. Yeah, as you can tell, we have a beautiful waterfall in the distance and a massive lake. There is a hilarious little story here. Those mountains that you see, right up there, funnily enough, the Gnome Workshop, the Black Workshop, is underneath those mountains, those specific mountains, deep underneath the ground. That is where Reen Swazzer is being held in one of the games. He is stuck underneath, and the Class 7, new and old, have to go and rescue him. And in order to do that, they basically have to travel underground very, very, very far. It is a tall task and a tall order, but that's not really too important because we will not be visiting the Black Workshop. It's kind of boring. Same as we won't visit the Grawl of Erebos, the Infernal Castle, or a couple of other places. There is also another fun little story that I will tell as soon as we go up to the top of White Birch Inn, which is right there. First of all, we will go inside, and once we do, we will come out from the top. So let's have a look. And this is what you're greeted with. A pretty beautiful inside of a modest little inn. Perfect for your traveling needs. If you're weary, you're tired and whatnot, you can request a room and stay up there. If you come here as a pure traveler, you can even play some games here, for example, darts. They have everything on display that you can need. You have your music, you have a menu easily accessible, some basic wares that you might need, drinks of all sizes, and of course we have other things here as well, the glasses and everything, and, you know, the front desk itself. You can get your coffee brewed in different manners, you can get your bread, you could even get probably pizza, whatever the heck you want. Pretty simple, pretty enjoyable. The back room is not accessible, unfortunately. We also have multiple chairs here for reasons, don't worry about it. But yeah, I could definitely see myself, if I was traveling a very long time on train or on foot, to come here and rest up a bit, because it is a very lovely place. Let's have a look at what the inn rooms look like upstairs. Yes. Doink. Here is the first room. Kinda nice, kinda big for an inn of this quality, actually. A very modest looking, very nicely furnitured inn. Although that picture makes me think of Ace Combat. That might actually be from Ace Combat. Oh no, now it's on my brain. I can't escape it anymore. That's a problem. Damn. It's fine. Yeah. As you can tell, very modest, very light build, and just simple. Very enjoyable as well. You got 2 couches as well. If you don't have enough beds, you can sleep on one of them. Alright. Of course, we have a smaller one for available as well. With only 2 beds, a little desk over there, well, shelf, cupboard, whatever the heck you want to call it, counter, basically, a little desk right there. You got some plates up there. I don't know why people do that. I never understood it myself. And we have a couch. And some books. Couch is good. Let's go outside. And now we have reached the outside. I am surprised the day and night hasn't changed yet, but then again, we haven't spent too much time here. Hold up. Does it change automatically? Yes, it does. Alright, that's good. I'm going to check the world object settings real quick, because I don't remember. Oh yeah, point lights, enable. I wonder why those are not enabled. There is something called the Avonhill Salt Pail and the Luna Shrine. I forgot there's a shrine here. Whoops. We will have to go visit that. I know exactly where it is, but still. For those of you who like to mirror dwell, I have some good news for you. We actually do have a working mirror system right there. Yeah, if you really want to stare at a mirror and not this beautiful scenery, by all means, do so. Yes, I'm calling you out. But let's have a little look. And as promised, I will tell you a little story. There is a book that basically tells of a story about Nessie. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the story of Nessie, Nessie is basically the Loch Ness Monster. Well, not basically. They are the Loch Ness Monster. That is the nickname that was given to the Loch Ness Monster in God knows when. The real-life cryptid that basically is the first modern doctored footage that was ever made. And this game makes a reference to it. There is a book that you can read that has the story, and also a kid will tell you about it because they are constantly paying attention to the water around here. And as the kid gazes over the entire water, they will see a dark figure moving underneath that, going across, and even hear sounds every now and then. And turns out it's an actual cryptid that you will have to fight because it got angry for reasons. But yeah, there is a actual Loch Ness Monster living in that water. And yes, if you want to, you can go all the way over there and enjoy your time hanging around. And in fact, we are going to travel down there, but not in the way that you would think. Instead, we're going through there. Also, I'm not sure, but did I see a bird? I did not. Must have been imagining it. But yeah, this scenery. Let me do a little tricky doodle here, so that you guys don't need to see this. I'm going to change the time and day just to show you what this place looks like during morning, daytime, evening, night, and so on. First of all, during morning time, it's not the nicest scenery. Actually looks kinda smoky. During daytime is what we normally see. Pretty nice. During evening time, it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Nighttime, absolutely stunning, especially with the stars in the sky. Excuse me. Then we have cloudy. Yeah, it's about rain. Then we have weird and odd. That is weird and odd. The sky looks kinda cool. Let me grab you guys and show you. Pretty cool. And then we have the Great Twilight. Damn. That's bright. Back to daytime. And I will grab you guys. We will now continue down over there. Yes, we can also enter the residence. Just to check real quick what it looks like here. Not much has changed, other than they've improved some of the textures, some of the actual buttons around here. But this is what a regular residence looks like. They still sleep up there. So, yeah. Let us exit the building. And we will continue down to the Milsante By Road. The Lake Gala one. Yes, this place is called Lake Gala. We have now entered the lake area itself. We're a bit closer to the waterfall, which is not actually that close. That is too close for comfort. It should be pushed a bit more back. But it is what it is. That's just how it looks. We'll have a better look once we go down there, basically. But yeah, the scenery here is absolutely stunning. It is a very cool looking place. I enjoy walking around here every now and then. and just taking stuff in, we will go and visit that chest real quick. Just to have a look at what it says. Cool, we have a chest that follows us. Yippee! And yes, there is a little river there. And you can already see that there's a little pier over there. Or dock. It is in a smack dab in the middle of the lake itself. And you can see the waterfalls a bit better from here. And yes, there's the shrine, by the way. We will go visit that as soon as we've gone around the lake. I just wanted to show you guys what a normal boat looks like nowadays. So, this is the new boat that they basically got. Yeah. It's just here, docked for reasons. Unfortunately, you can't drive it, which would be kind of cool if you could, but you can't. And right here we have the entire waterfall. Something, however, bothers me a tiny bit, and I will zoom in with this. There seems to be a road up there. I don't remember seeing a road up there like that, or gates. That's a bit weird. Yes. The shrine that we will visit in just a tiny bit. But yeah, normally this place would be great for tourists to visit and just hang around. And it is. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning. You could definitely take a swim here and enjoy it. Weird. You could take a swim here and just fish or whatever the heck you really wanted to. And just enjoy your time and bring your friends around, have a little campfire, a little tent, and just, you know, enjoy the outsides. But during the game, unfortunately... Thank God that's just the clouds moving. I thought I saw the freaking Nessie coming up to me. That scared the hell out of me. Although there are no clouds above me, so I'm just gonna move away from the water real quick. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with Nessie if he shows up. Yeah. Now, let me turn you around so you guys can actually see stuff, so you don't have to stare at my ugly mug. Excuse me. That itches. We will go deeper, and I will actually show you guys the area where we can go to Leaves. Because instead of having to go through Greville, like I said, it's smack dab between Milosante and, you know, Leaves. We will have to go around. I don't remember if there was more to this area, because I barely ever go through this by road. I really don't have a reason. Because generally when I take my friends to this place and show them around... Oh, hey, by the way, here's another beautiful view. Extremely gorgeous area. You can basically... If you set up a tent like there, like camping site, you would have this whole view to yourself. Like, imagine it like this way. You're hanging around, you're staring at this, you have the pier there, the shrine, and the waterfalls beautifully in view. Gorgeous, ain't it? I don't know if Questies can access this area and see the same thing, but I hope they do, because this is actually kind of cool. I don't know what they see. It would be interesting to see from their POV. Unfortunately, that's not possible for me. I refuse to do that, and I've done some things where it's extremely impossible for me to do. Anyways. Take your friends, come over here, put up a tent, some tents, campfire and whatnot, and just enjoy your time. You can even change the music and the time of day and everything else and just, you know, enjoy a beautiful scenery. Yes, you can go in the water. No, you cannot swim because there's no swimming mechanic, but you can always pretend, you know, it's VR chat. Anyways. Oh yeah. You can break those. For those people who enjoy breaking things, yes, you can break that. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. I think I was supposed to go up instead of down. Yeah, if you go down, that's a dead end, I believe. I believe. I am not sure. But it is a quite high possibility. Nope, I'm supposed to go down. I'm a dumbass. Well, we have a chest. Let's have a look. Shh. Because they contain content. That's why. Yeah, a lot of people are, by the way, complaining that these maps are too big. I just tell them skill issue. That's rude of me to say, but come on. With this much content and how beautiful these places are, yeah, they're supposed to be this big. And also, there's no lag. Anyways. Yeah, that is where we would enter leaves, basically. Unfortunately, it's not an actual area that we can access, but we can still walk over here and have a little look. And yes, you can also go up the mountains, by the way. Those are modeled. For those who are new to the Trails worlds, you can go up to quite a few cool places. I am, in fact, flabbergasted at the fact that we can go this far, and you can tell where the world kind of breaks. Hilariously enough, we can still walk over here. Yes, we will have a little route through the areas that are not supposed to be visited. Yeah. It's fine, though. Now, let us proceed across the lake, so we can go visit the shrine. I can see my menu all the way out there, I think. Is that my menu? Even you guys can see something weird happening over there. Hold up. Let's zoom. Oh, that's not the menu, that's the chest! The dialogue box for the chest is still up there. You see right there. That's funny. Let us see how deep this is. Okay. So, it is semi-deep. We are basically wading through the water now. And, I hope Nessie doesn't show up to eat me. By the way, you can see the town from here. All the way up there. And we are wading through this just to get over to that shrine real quick. Because I am not going around. It takes me a while. And we have a few places to go today, so... Yay! Anyways. I don't know why, but I feel paranoid now in the water. Ever since I saw those shadows moving and realized there's no clouds. Ah, yes. The soul... This is not the soul shrine. This was, what was this called again? Luna Shrine, sorry. Yeah, I confused it. I'm not sure if this was the one that had the wishing pool or the scrying pool in it, where you can basically see the future. So we will go and have a little look. We're not going to go all the way to the end. We're going to go quite far, at least up to the proving grounds. So let's go have a look. Because this is not your typical shrine. The other shrines that you see were, they had a open area that you jump down to and then just had to go around. This one is like a mine, basically. So it goes even deeper. Let's have a little look. Because we can definitely enter the proving grounds area from here. Oh yes, so I think I can actually do a little thing here. If I go to world object and do this, yes. Alright, so normally this is what you would see when you come down to these shrines. And you would get a prophecy or memory from the Emperor Drygles himself on this spot, this very spot that we're standing on. And during the crisis in Erebonia, basically when things went to shit and the curse started to become more active, these proving grounds started to become a little bit more active. And you would have to face another Divine Knight around here, basically. Fight until one of you either submits to the other and becomes a servant, or you absorb their power, basically killing them in the process. Another thing also happened is where those gates open up. So if we go a bit backwards, and I can now enable it from here because I'm not on the menu again, those would appear. Now, these take you to the other areas. And by other areas, I mean places like this. Yes, the scrying pool is at the end of this, by the way. Or the mirror pool. If you want to, you can go all the way over there, by the way. We are basically underneath the water, from what I can tell, but this is a separate dimension, completely. Very beautiful, very big, very long. Yes, you can open up those gates, you will have to open them manually. Or you can fly up there if you're really cool, or hardcore parkour, and jump over some ledges, like that one. Multiple options await you. And we will now actually go back to Milsante. Fast travel. Because that would take me a while to go through. Instead, we're going to the Avon Hills now, which is on the way to Raquel. And Raquel is going to be the next place that we visit anyways, so it might be good to show the Avon Hills first. Let me take a quick sip of my little Caribbean drink first. I need to find it. I'm a bit confused on where I am in my room half the time. That's very good. That's actually very tasty. Highly recommend it. Where am I? Anyways. Here we go. So, we have now entered the open area between Milsante and Raquel. You can see the train tracks going right there. It's a bit hard to see, but regardless. And normally, you would use the train to go to Raquel, the entertainment district, of course. But you can also travel this completely by foot, or by horse, or by car, anything you basically want. We're going to travel this way, because we're going to the Avon Hills first. And I want to showcase that area. Because normally I wouldn't have time to do that, but this time we do. It is a complete side place, and kinda out of the way. If you're a fan of more of a rocky terrain, or, you know, a more Crisis Core type deal, then you could definitely go there. Oh yeah, that should be a good theme as well at some point, just, you know, Final Fantasy. And here we have the start line for it. As you can tell, the music has changed now. And there is a salt pail up there. Now, that thing, let me tell you a little story about it. Those are basically slowly turning the world around you into salt, hence the name Salt Pail. The same catastrophe happened between the zone, between the country of, hold on. Between Uri Economic Zone and Remiferia, the country that was caught in the middle, the Haliask, had a salt pail appear there, and that is causing everything to be turned into salt. That is one of them. In Erebonia, there were 6, I believe, of them in total. And yes, for some reason, this place actually slightly stutters. I don't know why. Could be because of the effect that it has, but it's fine. Now, Class 7 actually visits this place and appears with, if I remember correctly, with Valimar past that point. This place is huge, so it will take you some while to actually explore the entire area, which is why we're turning around and going back. Because we need to make our way towards Raquel, and we have still a few other places to visit. Plus, if we're going to visit the Great Forest, the Istmir Great Forest, I am bound to get lost there. And I would not rather... I would rather not have to rush that place and try to figure out where I am within like a couple of minutes, versus having the freedom to calmly assess the situation and figure out where I am. Anyways, let us make our way towards Raquel. We will also be using some shortcuts. Because why not? We're badass like that. Fishing pond? Yes, that's an actual fishing pond. Ah, bush. I should have titled these the Trails Tour instead of the break episodes, but my tiny pea-sized brain didn't really comprehend that. It's fine. But yes, you have the open areas with the point lights here, and I just realized the day and night thing is not. It doesn't work. Alright, the dude needs to update this place. It's supposed to change every 7.5 minutes. We have spent 30 minutes here. The time of day has not changed at all, except for when I manually changed it. So something ain't quite right here. I don't mind that, personally, at the moment, but still, it is kind of a missed opportunity because these places look absolutely beautiful in different times of day. I hope that we can reach out to the creator and tell him, hey, the time of day thing isn't working correctly, but I think somebody might have reported already to them. Anyways, to the Pyro 2. Ah, yes. I get to showcase this area as well. So this rocky area between Milsante and Raquel is home to a couple of Jaeger units as well, who you will unfortunately have to fight because the dudes are kind of cunts. And they will chase you to the ends of the earth, and if I remember correctly, there should be the area somewhere on the right side of us where you fight the Jaeger King himself for a tiny bit. Yes, I am actually holding the camera, hello. But I ain't quite sure where exactly it is. But you can already tell that, hey, we've reached Raquel. We can see the outskirts of it. We will have to drop the portal to it manually because, you know, you just can't just waltz in and be like, hey, we just doubled there. Yeah. So we can see somewhat of Raquel from here. Of course, you can't see the full thing. So instead, give me a tiny moment to open up the portal. Why am I doing that way? That's not how you open up the portal. Am I fucking dumb? I am dumb. Sorry, I needed to recalibrate as well. Alright. Yep, he made it public already, so we don't have to worry about that. No, not that way. Because I do not want that. We're gonna do it this way. As you can see, Raquel is not quest compatible, unfortunately. And while it is unfortunate for the quest friends, they can at least explore this by, you know, watching the VOD or something. And we are now entering the home of Ash, which is not actually true. I will tell you later why. In like 20 seconds, because this place is 310 megabytes. Fun fact, if he compresses this world by just 20 megabytes, he can make this quest compatible. How would he compress this place with 20 megabytes? I'm not quite sure, but still, he'll figure it out. Excuse me, as I have to move my headset around a tiny bit, so you will have to bear with me with that. And also my microphone bumps. That's an inevitable part of VR. Here we go. We start at the train station itself. the Raquel Station. This place, during daytime, is kinda nice looking. I'm not sure if this place will actually work with the day and night cycle. Oh yeah, the Derflinger train will be added later. I'm not sure if it's already here, which is why I'm going to check the world menu. Yep, it's still not here. Okay, we'll find it later. Yes, welcome to Raquel, the entertainment town of Erebonia. So where we were is right here. Right behind that is where we came from, the by road 2. And this is what you would first see when you enter the town. Hilariously enough, this town has 2 different themes. It lights up during nighttime and becomes the most enjoyable place ever, which is why I'm going to change the time of day to nighttime. As it should be. Because now it has the proper feeling to it. As you can see, we have Icarus Mart up there. You got the pawn shop, McEnroe. The Hermit Bar is somewhere as well. But this place is best experience during nighttime. Let's visit the pawn shop first. And talk a little bit about this place, because hilariously enough, on sale here, there is something that is quite strange. That is one of the swords that Kurt, if I remember correctly, that's Kurt's family sword. One of the heirloom swords that was lost for a long ass time. And Kurt happens to find it here, on sale. Which is kinda intriguing how it got here. I don't remember how the story went. But far as I know, it was just here. It was just there, you know. And you could just buy it. Sorry, scratching my chin. Which is, in my opinion, extremely funny of a coincidence. But yeah, basic pawn shop, basic amenities. They sell everything as usual. Nothing really that intriguing. Now, let us go this way a tiny bit. Yes. Turandal is the big building right there, where they hold all sorts of theater plays and whatnot for people. Cool place. Icarus Mart is manned by 2 brothers, just so you can see it, who one of them was thinking of signing up for the military, who you managed to convince to not be there. So you have the shop itself, which is extremely nice. For once, we have a tray here so that you can, you know, you don't use your grubby mitts to grab things, you use the fucking tonsils. Yippee. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And then you have the weapon side, which also sells Orbital stuff. Shields, knives, guns, batteries, welding tools, repair stuff, gas-powered stuff, and all that jazz. Basically everything that you could need. Yes, here you can have a look at some of the swords that are carried by the Jaegers as well. Some of these are orbital powered, some of them are just, you know, regular swords. You can see the guns as well. Pretty nice. Some drums for your lube, if you really feel like it. And yeah, pretty cool. Now, let's have a little look around Deccan. A little bar, basically. It's just, you know, a small place. You come in, you get a drink, you get some food, and that's it. There is a dude here, a info dealer, who happens to sell you out because he is affected by the curse of Erebonia and he's a dickhead. Yeah, he's an absolute freaking dickhead who nobody likes. Not a singular freaking person. And also, he's a part of a gang. Yes, there's an actual gang in this town, by the way. Hilarious enough, that gang doesn't really do much. They're kind of shit at their things. But yeah, I like these advertisements and lights that they have going on around here, like everywhere. And we'll actually go around here. Because we do have a church. Which is manned by one of the most badass sisters around. And for once, this place is actually modest-sized. Nothing really too flamboyant or extravagant. Just a regular church. We also have, around here, the residences and estates for people who live here. So, Liberty Heights is where Ash lives. Ash and his mom. And this place is for other people. The other characters who are not named at all. And you cannot enter just about all of these. Some of them you can. I think you find your friend Mint in here. Wait, no, it's not Mint who you find. You find someone else. I don't remember who it was. And I have to check these doors just to figure out which ones I can enter. But basically, these are apartments. Kinda nice. Nothing that crazy. Let's go check out Ash's home at Liberty Heights. Oh, this is the place where the parrot dude lives. There's also a baby here somewhere, but I think this was the room for the baby? And the parrot dude is on the second floor. I'm actually not sure anymore. One of these contains the parrot room, but I don't remember which one it is. Oh, this is Ash's home, by the way. How do you know it's Ash's home? That's why. That's little Ash and his mom. He hasn't been here in ages, and neither has his mom. I don't remember if she's alive or dead. That is something I do not remember at all. I know there's nothing really up there. Just empty areas. Now, let's go check out. Ooh, it works here. The day and night cycle works in this world. Alright, good. So now, all the lights have turned off. It's going to... They're gonna come back later. But right now, they're turned off. Because it is evening time, if I remember correctly. We skipped a tiny bit. And I need to adjust my headset at some point again, because this is annoying feeling. Something's just not right. We cannot enter the theater. It's not an actual area. But you can enter the Hermit. And there is a jukebox here. That in the game, it actually works. You can enter Miracle in here and hear some musics. The lady who runs this is a extremely lovable person. Freaking cool as hell. And there is a couple of guys who live here as well in these rooms. Oh wait, no, this is the place where the fucking bird dude is. It's this room. This specific room is the bird room. And you end up helping them out. Quite a bit. But yeah. Actually, do we have the song here that we can play? Hold on. Because this specific place... I don't remember. I think it was... No, we don't. But yeah. This is the tune that you would hear in this town during nighttime. I might want to adjust my headset real quick. Or headphones. Sorry. Give me a sec. There we go, we should be fine now. I don't feel like I'm straight again. Yeah, I'm not. Somewhat, a little bit of drift in my body. It's fine. Anyways, let's go outside. And keep on going. We have a casino that you can actually visit in game. And yes, you actually win some cool stuff from these places. And you can play the slots if you really want to. And also, you know, roulette. Yes, they work. Hilariously enough, you also play against the Jaeger King right here in the fucking what is it called? Vanguard. The Vanguard Masters or something like that. I forgot what the full name is. But yeah, he plays a card game against you. Yeah, you can play blackjack as well. And it's kind of freaking cool. Now, let us exit the town and head over to this pyro because it is where we will be going towards the next place, the first place. This is New Blanc. Nope, you can't go in there as well. It's an exclusive club. Some shady stuff happens on the outskirts. But yeah. We're going to the Languedoc Canyon Road. I love this place. It is so nice, at least in my opinion. I don't know if anyone else shares this opinion, but for some reason canyon roads are just cool. And there's something about them that just, you know, going through them is just fun. I don't know why. I have the same feeling with some deserts as well. Like the Crisis Core Desert is beautifully made to the point where I love to go through it multiple times. Like, it takes me a while to get bored of it. And even then, once I get bored, it takes me only a tiny bit to come back to normal. Ah, yes, this area. So, there is a sequence of events that happens where you will have to go and fight some Jaegers who are setting up cannons up here. I'm not sure if we can get to the actual area itself. Yes, we can. Good. But US Class 7, they're basically putting up cannons around here to bombard the town of Raquel. They're holding it hostage, and it is the Class 7's turn to come and hold, handle the entire thing. I don't think we can see any of the cannons up. Yes, we can. Okay, there's two of the railway cannons are up there. Yes. So those things, 3 of them actually are up there. Those don't need railways anymore. There's 4 of them. Those are giant tank railway cannons that can now drive on roads. And they got teleported up here by the witch. The Azure Witch herself. Yes, you can go up there if you really want to. I'm not going to, because it takes me a while. Oh, you can see them a bit better now. Yeah. If you want to see them for yourself, you can join this world and go actually check them out. Remember, they're on the second road to Languedoc Canyon. Let's go backwards and enjoy the nighttime scenery. Actually, oh, I didn't turn on my fucking ceiling fan. That's why it was so weird. I was feeling discomfort because there's no airflow in my room. Yeah. Doing. Let's have a look at what this chest says. Yes, you should have. Anyways. Forward! Oh yeah, the tunnel is not here. The tunnel is in... Wait, no. There might be a tunnel in this area, or on the one that goes towards Ordis. Ordis will be an area that we will go to after we have visited a certain town this way. Let's see, do the signs actually state the names? Yes! Okay, there's Uri. You cannot go to Uri currently. That is not an actual playable area. Raquel, we were already, but we're going to Ulster. Prince Oliver's home. And we can get quite close to it, but it is a second world that we will have to go to. And on the way to Ulster, I think we can visit the Mountain Inn, which is manned by one of your classmates. And also, it is close to the mining outpost. Let's see. Yes, Old Lamere Road. Yeah, we'll be skipping the other Languedoc Canyon Road completely. which heads towards Otis, and that place has the Rocky Outcrop dungeon. It is on the side road on a separate path, and I cannot be asked to go there because we're already making our way towards Ulster. Ah, yes, here we go. So Aragon Iron Mine is where Erebonia gets most of its, you know, iron and stuff. Ulster is where we're going, and usually people take buses and trucks to get there. The miners on their way to work and everything else will stop around here at the Nose Rest Lodge. It's a very simple, nicely supplied place. They gather most of the ingredients from around here, and they also get deliveries frequently. And if you're a real tired dude, you can just stay here. You know? And then go back to work the next day. Very relaxing, I would say. And it's in a weird spot, considering the fact that it's in the middle of the canyons. But they have access to water, so you have fish as well. Yes, you can actually fish here. This is a proper area that has a good, like, life cycle of animals and monsters. So meat and fish is plenty, and so is herbs and a lot of other things. Let's see, how close can we get to Ulster from here? I think... Okay. Ah, we can get super close. Because these are the grapes. The grapeyards, vineyards, that's what they call them. Oh, we are so close to it. You can... Oh yeah, Northumbria. Northumbria was the place that I keep on forgetting. Yeah, Northumbria is the one that suffers from the salt pails. It's this way. Which I doubt we can access, but I think somebody's trying to make them into worlds. Let's see. Yes, I don't know maps. I don't remember. Is there a singular game that takes place in Northumbria? I need to check that because I want to know the story behind Northumbria. It is so cool. I think the Northern War anime for Trails of Cold Steel is... It explains a little bit about it, but not too much. Yes, we're jumping over the vineyards and everything else, and...
Or vineyards, however you wanna fucking call it.
Yeah. There's Ulster. We're literally on the outskirts of it. Dink! Yeah, Nerzon has it. So, what we will do is we will actually drop a portal to it. I love going through these. And this is also not quest compatible. Fuck it, I'll make it Friends Plus, I don't care. Ta-da! It's right there. Yeah. It is where Prince Oliver was born and raised. Also where a couple of other special characters are from. There's also a funny quest here in the game where you have to fight against the... or find a missing doll. And turns out that doll belongs to one of the Ouroboros' enforcers. It's kind of cool. At least in my opinion, it's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys agree on this, but that's how it is. I just enjoy some weird, wacky things. And once we spawn in, we'll be in front of the house that Oliver used to live in. It got burnt down. Yeah. So, what did they add? Cube maps, X menu, step sounds, system prototype, blah blah blah. But yeah. The Lenheim family residence is right here. And during this time of the game where you visit this place, they think that Prince Oliver is dead. He got blown up, along with Laura's father. And you visit this place to pay your respects and everything else, and also to learn more about him. Yeah. And also, here you can see some of the other maps. Phantasma from Trails in the Sky, you got the Orcus Tower where we will go later, and the Courageous, which we will not visit. Yes, let us go check out Ulster. I will actually go to the middle of town first. Oh, they're missing some of the stuff from here because there's supposed to be chickens and stuff. Anyways, let's turn this around. And here we go. Welcome to Ulster, a town famous for making alcohol. It's a simple farm town as well. And they were holding a festival here. This is a actual scenery from the game. After you complete all the stuff that happens in the town, they will hold a small festival, and this place looks a lot nicer back then. There will be animals running around, chickens and stuff, and all sorts of nice things. There's also a car right there that belongs to, if I remember correctly, it belongs to Reen's friend, who is a very snobby noble in the first 2 games. He's kind of a cunt, but he becomes a super nice dude later on, and one of Reen's closest friends. And he ends up helping Reen out by dealing with a idiot who constantly keeps on trying to fuck over businesses, to put it mildly. Yeah, you got the Gasco store. You can tell that this place is older because you can just walk through everything. And it doesn't look nearly as nice as the other places. This place hasn't been updated, I think, in forever. In fact, this world got last updated in 2022. It's barely been visited either. I am not sure if Nozan is even around to do a lot of things. He's a VTuber also on the side for non-VR games, so he's a pretty. I recommend checking him out. Nerzarn. If you can find him, just say hi to him for me, will ya? And also, his worlds need to be touched up and fixed. Anyways. Yeah, you can tell there's a bit of a lag here whenever you go through buildings. There's the Sunny Spot Inn. Jesus. And this time, it's a bit of a bigger one. Nothing too fancy here. Although, I now remember that there is a cool area around this town. Let us go visit the actual brewery. Yeah, the distillery Steinrose is right up here. You actually help them out by brewing some stuff, and you get to taste their stuff as well. That is the actual bottle. Unfortunately, you can't really read anything on it, but still. But yeah. Pretty nice. You can literally just grab these and make them into proper working, models again. For anyone looking for inspiration, yeah, go for it. And there's a lot of houses you can enter. Yes, there's a church as well, like always. But we have the actual residence of, is it Joshua who lives here now? No, the menu doesn't work anymore. It's been broken for a while. Fuck fish. But yeah, this is the residence for 2 of the very important characters. I don't remember their names anymore. But they started living here. I wonder if the doll case is here. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. There's the doll case. So that contains a doll inside of it that is part of Ouroboros Enforcer's weapons. And that doll can actually move around and do things. Unfortunately, we cannot open the menu here, and we can't do a lot about that, so... But instead, we can go check out a very cool area over here. Doink. Yes, I jumped over some stuff. Come on. Oh yeah, it doesn't show the name. As you can tell, the music has changed to quite a serious tone. Yes, that's a fairy hot spring, by the way. If you want to rest, you can use that hot springs. It helps out a lot. I don't feel like I'm like... Hold up. I'm constantly like leaning backwards and puffing my chest out for some reason. I don't know why, it feels so pretentious. Anyways. I will show you a very cool scenery. One of your classmates is actually hanging around here from the game. It's the fortune teller chick who hangs out here. Oh, you can see one of the salt pails up there. Yeah. Threatening. Zoom out. So, down there, there's a ship at the moment, which is... I didn't actually remember that there's a ship. Your classmate stands, I think, over there. And monitors this area. Unfortunately, I don't think the Pleroma grass... Oh, wait, it might be enabled. Hell yeah. Because I'm never sure if the menu doesn't work, if the Pleroma grass is enabled or not, but it seems that it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So, one of the cryptids shows up around here as well. The cryptid starts showing up whenever Pleroma grass is spotted. And there's two variants of it. There's the red and blue variants. And currently we have the red variant, which is the worst variant of it. Yeah, that is what Pleroma grass looks like. And it can, if I remember correctly, cause an infection as well on people. So you come over here to, well, help out a bit. And this is the airship for, if I remember correctly, basically the church's knights. I don't remember what they were called. But Gaius Vozel, the guy from Nord, who's also your classmate, becomes part of them. And helps them out a lot. And there's not a lot to show from about this area because the menu doesn't work and there's just not a lot. That has to be a tree up there. Hold up. Okay, that's a tree. That looks so suspicious from a distance. It looks like there was somebody up there just creeping around. But yeah, that's this place. There, like I said, there's not much to show considering we saw quite a bit of Ouster outside of it from Raquel, and you know, would be nice if the menu worked, but it doesn't. So instead, we will head over to Ordis, because normally we would head for, once you're in Raquel, you have 4 ways to go: Ouster and Uri, Ordis, Milsante, and then to the south towards Palm. But before that, you head over to St. Arc, and then you have from St. Arc between Palm is the Isthmia Great Forest. I do remember. So we're heading over to Ordis, and from Ordis we will visit Bryonia Island real quick. I don't think Ordis is a public world yet. Oh hell yeah, it is. Thank God. Thank you, Pimon McPop, for updating your world and releasing them. Yeah, that is where we're going. Not quest compatible, once again. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry about that. And this time the world size is even bigger. It is 450 megabytes. Yes, we're approaching basically the high limits of VRC. I think I might have put my fan on too high because that is kind of cold, but it's fine. Oh yeah, and by the way, for tomorrow, I will be playing Into the Radius in VR. So, yippee! Look forward to that. I can sit down for a tiny bit. Yes, this blue screen will persist until I am, you know, done. I'm just looking at the chat that happens in my Discord at the same time. They're talking about eating dirt. It's just about like an average conversation. I like how that's completely normal for all my buddies. But yeah, we have... Oh, what the hell is her name? Dang, I forgot what her name was. This is one of the new Class 7s home, by the way. What the hell is her name? Muse. This is Muse's home. Now I remember it. Alright, so, first of all, we will enter that area behind me last, because we're going back that way anyways. And there's something cooler. Actually, no, we're not. We're going that way now. Grabs camera immediately and runs off. So, I will talk about that town as soon as we've gone this way, because I want to show something cool around this place, which is shown in the game as well. Since we're on the western side of Erebonia, by the sea, we have a military base up there. The hardest military fortress to actually siege. Yes, you can walk all the way up to it if you really want to, through this area, and it takes a tiny bit. In the game, you luckily have a motorbike to help you out. Unfortunately, I don't have a motorbike, so I have to rely on, you know, the fucking priest walk. Just, I'm gonna make it, boys. I'm gonna make it. Good exercise, though. If you grab your friends and you start exercising, just go on a walk here and actually like pretend you're walking. Just go like ding, ding, ding. Or if you have one of those there's an actual gear that somebody has for walking in VR chat. It's like back in the day during Nintendo's what's it called? Virtual Boy. So back when Virtual Boy was first released, Nintendo had one of the magazines. I remember having that magazine. I don't know where it is now, but they showed some VR stuff. That might be in a PlayStation magazine, actually. I'm not sure which one. But Nintendo had this how do I explain it? A VR setup with the cables going all the way up, and it had like the handlebars on the sides that you could grip on, and the bottom was shaped like a bowl, very slippery. So you could grab onto the sides and start running, or if you were just professional, you could just run regularly. I remember that Nintendo was the one specifically that did that. My memory could be faulty, but I need to find that magazine. I think I have it somewhere. Because I saw that, and it has stuck with me for years, and I don't remember where. But I think I have the magazine somewhere. I kept a bunch of old magazines. Save Brady games, guys, by the way, so yeah. Those have been with me for years. Damn. I am old. Do you guys remember the times when we used to buy magazines to learn about new video games? I remember. I really remember. Damn. I should probably put on like a jacket or something. Now that we're adventuring properly. Doink. There we go. Ah, hold up. Yeah, the naval fortress will be a future world, but we can walk at least up the road to get close to it. Hopefully. Oh god, it's still so far away. I am not walking all that way there. I am not going all that way up there, bro. That is far to manually walk. Fuck that. We're going back to Ordis. I gave up on that plan very fast. Anyways, Ordis Station. We might have to start using the portal rooms that are in these worlds. Thank God we're in purely neck pops worlds. So if we encounter a problem where we can't progress, we will use those. Anyways, this is a very, very, very beautiful world and town itself. It is, in fact, up there in my favorite worlds of all time purely because of the town itself being a port town. With a beautiful statue. That's actually weirdly detailed now that I'm looking at it up close. In the game, it didn't look nearly as detailed. Huh. They might have updated it for this place. But yeah. We have the Hotel Hortensia, which we can check out the inside real quick. We're not gonna go into any of the rooms because this is a standard hotel room. That was weird. Felt like something changed. We have the Glazed Mall. The Glazed. Okay. Little backstory about the Glazed Mall. So the dude who runs this is a total dickhead. That's the guy who you're constantly fighting against. It's Hugo and Kleist. And if I remember correctly... Oh, now I remember the story, how it goes. Hugo is one of your classmates. He's actually the one that's trying to help you out, even though he's a total douchebag. So Hugo seems like the bad guy, but he's really not. One of the dudes underneath him is the actual culprit, causing constant problems. So Hugo's trying to fix all of that, but he ends up constantly getting into deeper and deeper shit because, well, you know, shit keeps happening, which is why he's constantly suspected as being the bad guy. But at the end of the day, he comes in to save the hell out of the day and fix shit up. Because they want to fix things, and there's also a bodyguard who basically hangs around here. He's... Unfortunately, we don't have the NPC. He would stand right there, where my finger is right now, and basically just be like, hey, yo, what's up? But yeah, they are trying to change all the marts and everything else, and basically get them all to work together as one big, like, supermarket chain. Which is why you can see that this place is extremely cool looking. It looks so cool. You got the bookstore itself, which there is a little kid here hanging around who's interested in all the books. One of your friends hangs around there, if I remember correctly. There's the RF store up there. So you got the import foods, Kendall, and the import... Cat got my tongue. We got import foods, Kendall, right here. They import stuff from all over the place, but their prices are extraordinary, and they're trying to fix that as well. You got yourself proper vending machines, yeah, and the RF store is supplying like modern stuff, guns and stuff, as well. And it's a big improvement over the areas that we are now going to see, because there is the Riviera Court, which got turned into, by the way, a recruitment station later on, because of, you know, they needed military people. And this is what a regular store would look like for the nobles. Yes, the nobles would mostly use this, and the commoners would use the Kleistco. The Kleist mod. So you got drugstore Hereford. Yeah. Yes, you can buy books as well. You got the luxury boutique Rubens for all your luxurious needs. You even got a little room here where you can just, like, you know, pull that over and be like, hey, I need some privacy. I'm changing rooms. Lucio's shop for everything daily. And it's a cool court. Unfortunately, I prefer the Kleistco. I prefer the Kleist mod. Oh, it's evening now. Cool. Let's go this way. To the North Street, which has a... Is this the inn? No, this is just a normal house. We've been to this type of house before, so we don't have to worry about that. That house back there, by the way, is very, very, very important. We will go visit it right now. Because the people who live here are old counts who helped Muse out a lot. They're old nobles, but nice nobles, and this is where they live. In a very beautiful little place. And they are some of the nicest people you meet in the game. Oh, you can't go into any of these rooms except for this one. Nice pictures. But yeah. You got the little meeting room here as well as the kitchen. Kind of cool. And they take care of the people around here. Oh, you have the glass blower, by the way, around here as well. You got the flower shop. You help the lady out with that. It's a super nice flower store. And then you have Strauss's Opal Factory, but he also makes glass stuff. There it is. Like, that is made out of 100% glass. I think in the game it was see-through. Right here it's not, but he makes all of these himself. And he has a successor working for him, if I remember correctly. And you end up helping them as well, because somebody is trying to cause issues again. Again. What a surprise. And if I remember correctly, Strauss himself, who's hanging around here, is not the nicest person around. He's strict, but not the meanest son of a bitch. You got the Inn Seabreeze, which we'll have a look. Not the nicest looking inn. I like the Milsante one more, but it's still big and enjoyable. Fun fact: there's a second second pub in this place for actual seamen, which we will visit right now. Let's go. We're going to the docks. Down this way. Ah, here we go. Okay, so this looks a bit weird because of the time of day, but there is this building, which you cannot enter at the moment. However, if I do a little thing in my menu, World Object Settings, and I enable Harbor River Court, you can now enter it. And they swapped to this place, a smaller store. But they work together with the Kleistco store, because everything got sorted out. Yeah. Now, let's look at the boats a little bit. Because we will return here later, since there is something out there that you can see. And I need to make sure... Give me actually a second. I need to actually check something. Is it a world that we can go directly? Yes, it is. Okay. We will return here later, and I will talk about what it is. But yeah, you can see a luxury yacht there. And there's multiple others out there at the sea as well. But first, we will talk about the kebab vendor, because I am now fucking hungry. I want some kebab. Can somebody sponsor me some kebab? I'm hungry as fuck. I could go for some. I'm joking. I do need to piss, eventually. But yeah, here is Sailor's Tavern, Miranda. Oh! Nighttime. Yeah, the lighthouse lights up. Yeah. Cool. Extremely cool. Let's go in here. So this is where you meet some of your sailor friends who talk about some of the southern parts of the world. Hello, Menthos. How's it going, Menthy? And you learn a little bit more about the world. And one of the things that the sailors tell you is you cannot progress past what the gods themselves will you to pass. So, for example, let's talk about that sea for a bit. Past a certain point, no matter how far you go, you cannot go past that point because the gods literally prevent you from going past that point. No matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you want to go there, they will alter your mind and everything else and be like, nope, you're not going there. And the reason is because it's Demon Realm. But how are you, Menthy? How's it going? Yes, you guys are in a different chat. Yeah, let's have a look at one of these luxury yachts. Because you can actually hop on these now in VR. In the game, you cannot. And you can just look around on them. They're pretty cool. There's a transporter right there that is usually used for transporting people across vast stretches of stuff. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. I haven't seen you in a while, so I was kind of worried about how you were doing. Have you been well? Have been well? Like, were you sick or something? And what happened? Life? Working hard or hardly working? Oh yeah, we will actually be entering this place, so we can infiltrate Muse's house. Yes, we're in the sewers once again. This time I will actually crawl through this area, because I think this one's fun. And short. This is not the longest one. Yeah. In order for us to get past this pot, we would have to raise that grate. How to raise it? Simple. We go over here, we click this, and bam, it's raised. Unfortunately, no sounds because they got lazy. You had your operation, so New Year with a new voice. Heck yeah, Menthy! Are my condolences? I'm gonna hope it's positive and be like, yay? Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's a good thing, then I'm happy for you, extremely happy, and congratulations. Otherwise, whoopsie doodle. Yeah, now we're going to Otis Waterway too. Yes, this place continues for a bit. There's a lot of spots that you will have to jump past. Uh-oh. That's fine. I can just hardcore parkour. This way. I might be lost. I am not sure, but we are in the sewers, so... Yes, definitely lost. I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I'm gonna press this button. Okay. Oh yeah, the water has now been lifted. Oh boy. Boink. This way? Nope. That way. Yes. I am so lost. It's fine. But yes, we are approaching the Egret residence, which is inside a castle. Okay. Oh, I forgot that thing's here. Alright. So, there is also... Hold on, I will recalibrate. And then calibrate again. To permanently fix myself. There we go. That's fine. So this I have no memory about, but you get a, if I'm not mistaken, a flashback from the Erebonian Empire Dragos himself, or it's a flash forward to the future where Reen sees what the fuck is happening, basically, and goes crazy. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Unfortunately. And because we're stuck down here, and I am kind of a dumbass, we will go back to the harbor district with teleport. There we go. And instead, we will go back this way. Now we're in the noble district, basically. Oh, there's a story about story here where there's two people, a young lady from a specific family and a male from a man from another family, and they're madly in love with one another, but they cannot meet one another. They are basically forbidden. The lady always has a butler making sure that she doesn't meet the dude, but she still meets with the dude because, well, she loves him a lot. It's kind of fucking bittersweet. And eventually, by the end of that storyline, they do meet. And they actually join in hands with one another, even though the lady's father basically goes apeshit over it and is like, no. But they still get one another at the end. Yay! Happiness! Yeah. Now, we have the big mega church here, which is, you know, kind of massive, but it's actually not that massive. We're just gonna turn around and get out. Not with it. And we will visit Egret's residence instead. the mansion. I do not remember how many of these rooms are actually accessible, but we'll check. It is a mansion after all. Ah, yes. Let's see. Nope. Can't go there. Can I go there? Nope. But you can see outside. And it is a void. Okay. We don't need to worry about that. Get me out of this room. What game the world is from? Trails of Cold Steel. I should have put that as the title for these streams. Instead of the break episodes, I should have titled these the Trails Tour. Basically. Because all of these are taken from a game called Trails of Cold Steel. And it is one of my favorite JRPGs currently. It is on par with basically Persona, but more action-based and a bigger world. It has social links that you can make with your classmates and everything else, and the world is just massive. If I can find a map somewhere around in one of these worlds, I will show you how big the world is and talk about all the places that we've visited. But so far, we've gone through quite a few of them. We've gone through basically the northern part, northeastern part, the eastern and southwestern parts of Erebonia. We still have the southeastern parts of Erebonia. We still have the southwestern and south parts of Erebonia to visit. But first, we will go on the highway here to the coastal road. So, bear with me. These coastal roads will look kind of boring. However, if you really want to, and you're feeling kind of brave, or just want some privacy, there are beaches around here that you can head over to, just to have a good time. For example, there's one right there. And hilariously enough, let's stop at this point, and I will turn around like this, and I will show you why I like this spot a lot. Aim the camera so we can see, and then let's change time of day to evening. Ta-da! Ain't that a beautiful view? Look at that. You can have so many cool photos taken from this specific spot. Let's put it back to morning. Close that menu. And that's why I like this area. Even though it's kind of bland, you can have a beautiful view from here depending on what time of day it is. We will continue with this road because there's a few other cool places as well. Never was really into JRPG, only one was pretty much FF7. That's fine, Menthy. I would say you're missing out on quite a bit, but if you're not too big of a fan of JRPGs, it's fine. For the most part, all you'll be missing is some cool-ass music and characters and some stories. Sorry. My hand decided to not hand. But I decided to do this trail tour basically because my co-host couldn't make it this week as well. So this is the third week in a row where we're basically having a break episode. And they're not the biggest fan of Trails worlds, and it would take us quite a while to go through these if both of us were in here. So I'm doing this solo at the moment. So yay. Anyways, we're going down this path. Excuse me for the shoddy camera work. I am working with what I have. And that's like nearly 30 years ago by now. Fair! That is nearly 30 years. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right! Shit! Anyways, we're going down this road because there is a secret here. There's a shrine! So, as soon as we reach the shrine, I will talk a little bit about it. Because this is an area that contains an enemy that you must defeat in order to get the true ending for the game. So this place is completely optional. There is no way to know about this place. It is completely optional. I found it by accident when I was playing the game. And inside it is a dragon or a... Hold up. there's a sacred beast in here. There are two sacred beasts. One of them got killed by Reen because Reen's a fucking idiot. And the second one was basically chained in here. So that beast was removed from the records completely. The gods make it so that you can't even hear his name or think about them. And it was chained in here. You understand the appeal and you like the Fate anime series, some more the books and movies, but less the games. Fair. In that case, as much as this sounds like a weep thing, what's the Persona 3 movies? To get a slight, I think the movies do handle the game very nicely. It's missing a lot of the social link aspects and a few of the funnier sides of the game, but it's a good show and movie series nonetheless. There's 4 movies if I remember correctly, and it's a tearjerker. Excuse me. And there's a few others as well. Onimusha recently got a series as well. There's, if you care, Trails of Cold Steel does have an anime called The Northern War. It gives you some backstory, but it is the midpoint between the Crossbell arc and the Erebonia arc. Anyways, we're going inside here. I don't remember how deep this place is. But basically, the ancient beast sleeps down here. And once you defeat him, you gain something specific that I forgot what it was. But you can then use that to destroy the big bad guy at the end to get the true ending. But the beast himself is basically right here. Let me actually check something. I want to know. Spoiler toggle. Oh no, it's just salt. The salt pails. City and highway. Ah, that's fine. Damn, I was hoping I could show the beast itself, but it's not here. It's fine. In that case, let's head over back to town. Because there is also the Lamar Highway. Where we can go to the Field X camp. Let's teleport there real fast. Yeah. So this is a field camp for your class 7 and all the other classes as well. You have the orbital motorbikes that I was talking about earlier. Let me showcase them a tiny bit. That you used to travel around the places with. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, you actually get to use these. They're super nice. And you have the Derflinger here. Yes, that is called the Derflinger. It's parked right outside and just exists. Unfortunately, it won't let us go inside, which is slightly sad, because I would have liked to show how it looks, but we've seen it in a few other places. So let's head back to town. Because we need to talk a little bit about a certain place. Okay. Oh, I forgot to talk about the music in a few of the other places. Ah, fish! Anyways. So, let's go on the harbor itself, because we need to talk about that area far off in the distance. So, there is a island all the way out there. You see that one? That is Bryonia Island. It is home to where the second gigantic knight is. And we are about to go visit it as soon as I'm done showcasing a few things about this world. Because it is very crucial to the story of the worlds. And also, it is technically part of the first and second game. I kind of skipped through it because I thought it would be better to show it this way, since we were already heading to the western half of Erebonia. And also, just for those who don't know, if you hang around in VR chat and you like these worlds, Menthius, to have access to the entire menu, you will have to lift your right hand above your head, press the menu button that opens your handheld menu to open up a big menu. And in that big menu, you have everything, for example, fast travel, sound settings, time of day, world job settings, and key bindings. In the sound menus, we can just, you know, swap the songs. See? Kind of cool. Unfortunately, I need to go take a piss. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let you stare at this beautiful scenery.
And I'm gonna go take that piss real quick, so I'll be right back, if you will.
Hello, I have returned. I feel refreshed. There we go. I feel weird, but refreshed. Wait, is my body even straight? Hold up. There he is. Yes, it is. Alright. Anyways, Bryony Island, here we come. We're gonna go over there now. Because once we've done that, we've basically done the western half of Erebonia. And then we can start heading over to the southern areas, which is St. Aug. And then we need to head over to the used to be a great forest, and then Parm, and then finally, we'll talk about it later. But this time, this is a quest-compatible world, and
It is the island that we see in the distance. Thank you for your cooperation and for your patience.
it is only 146 megabytes, and it is going to look old because it is a older world. Even though they say that they have been uploaded and updated in 2024, most of these worlds have existed since 2021 and 2022. They had to be re-uploaded completely because the Ajad did a fucky wucky. Anyways, where are you guys? There you go. Hello. It is I. But yeah, we have now arrived at Bryony Island. Yes, here we go. As you can see, here's the Trails of Cold Steel 4, which is kinda not true. This is not exactly true. You actually do visit this place earlier. We don't have the teleport room here. Unfortunate. Or do we? Yes, we do. Okay, good. We can use that for our advantage to traverse around. So Reen and the others, they do arrive here for two reasons. The first time they arrive is for a field study to check out this place and just figure out what the hell is going on here, because something weird is going on here. And the second time is to follow up on one of their friends, and which is why there is a Divine Knight fight here. I don't remember if you fought Crow here, but we will check out this building first, which is the rest building. Of course we can't enter the big side, sorry. We can only enter the small area. Yes, and because you're not staying here for long, it is a small area. You're basically trying to avoid being captured by the Imperial Army. No, not the Imperial, the Noble Army. But let us traverse up here, so I can talk about this place a bit more. So, normally, this wouldn't be accessible. You would have to go around the island to be able to get that. So we'll follow the normal path, and there is a shrine here. That is one of the proving grounds. We will go up. I don't think we need to go in there at all. But there is red pleroma grass. Yes, that is the pleroma grass. And this place is the site for, you know, the fight. Because that is the soul shrine. It doesn't go any deeper. Let's see, world object settings. We can turn that off because we don't need it. There we go. Yeah, this is what it looks like originally. You come here to pay your respects because, well, one of your friends is dead. And then this place becomes, you know, the proving grounds. Unfortunate, ain't it? Basically, this place gets tainted. Your friend's memory gets tainted because of that whole bullshit that happens. It's sad. Anyways, continuing on. You're also here to hone your skills. The building just improved, yes, because I used the menu. There's two variants of this place, and they decided to make it instead into a toggle, which is nice. But yeah, you come here with instructor Sarah to hone Reen's skills and survival skills. Yes, there is a big rock there. I think I can destroy that rock. I'm not sure, but let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Goodbye, rock! Damn, I'm strong. But yeah, this place has a nice view of the ocean. Hence why I want to showcase ocean maps next time, if I'm solo. Yeah, let's go visit that waterfall real quick. Because it is a very nice looking... Oh, hey, the camp is up there! Reen's camp! Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, this is the camp where Reen is set up with Sarah. Hell yeah! They left it here. That's good. So, behind this waterfall, if I remember correctly, there should be a little tiny stone. Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. So when all of those were activated, the shrine appeared. It's a cool thing. The cat that follows Emma around, Celine, will actually comment about it, on like how it's so weird that that happens. That whenever you touch one of those, something around the island changes. And on top of that, this place is just a beautiful looking place. There is a village around here as well, a little ruined village, as well as a beach that has Merkaba at it. What is Merkaba, you might ask? Well, it's a ship that you can fly in. Why are my eyes going crazy? And we will enter the Merkaba after we've visited everything else, because we can use the Merkaba to go to, say, an Ark. aka I'm gonna go drop a portal inside of it. Yeah, that's a Merkaba. It's a ship that we get to use for a while. Because Gaius uses it. Yeah, it's part of the church. So the church has fighter ships like that. Rock was just chilling. Why you heard Rock didn't do anything to me? It was in my way. It was in the way. Bruh.
Hi, how's it going?
Anyways, let's go this way. Yeah, we have a lot of chests that you can find as well, which is cool. But like I showed last stream, when we were at the Nord Highlands, there was a giant statue there that isn't really a statue. Instead, it is a fucking knight. One of these. Because these fuckers were fighting one another, that and the one at the Nord Highlands, and this guy ended up all the way out here, while the other one ended up all the way on the northeastern side of the Erebonian continent. For scale? Yeah, it's kind of huge. That guy is huge. Humongous. That's Big Brother Rock. Better don't mess with that one. Fair enough, Menthy. But over this way, we will reach the village. Or should reach the village.
Ooh. It is sunset.
How lovely. Weirdly enough, we cannot see orders from here. That is the only thing that bothers me slightly, is that we can't see orders even though it is around here. And the village is all the way up there. God damn it. I thought it was closer. Why is it always further away than I thought? And on top of that, I think the waterfall cave is right there. Fish. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna break these rocks. Yeah, screw you, rocks. Yeah, there's a cavern there. It's the waterfall cavern, and it also contains a fairy hot spring, if you really want to visit it. Hey look, another rock. Ooh, another rock. I keep breaking rocks everywhere I go. I'm rocking it. Yeah, here is a broken village. Yes, people used to live in these huts. Not the nicest place, but not the worst either. Let's go up. Doink. And a chest. What does the chest say this time? Fuck you. That's rockism. Rockism, yes. This chest is as empty as that promise you made. You know which one. Alright, Chad. What promise did you make that's empty? Hmm? Hmm? This chest knows. It knows things. It knows it all. Yes. Anyways. Let's go back to the beach. Dink! Okay, one of the things I want to check is the songs in this place. Because we have that place inside that thing. We got Blue Destination. I still like Blue Destination, it's a good song. We got Signs of Behind the Law. We got that. Signs of Gloom. Brave Steel. That's pretty badass. We got Youthful Victory as well. Then we got Burning Throb. Yeah, that's a combat song. So Burning Throb is one of the combat themes. Brave still is a combat theme, and Blue Destination is also a combat theme. Regular combat themes, by the way. If you're a fan of good music and fights, goddamn, these are good. Combining classical instruments with modern composition, damn, it sounds good. I can't even be mad. I'm gonna let that play. Come here. Because it's going to change as soon as we enter this anyways. Burning Throb sounds like something you would go to talk for, I know, right? Anyways. We are now inside the Merkaba. We're actually in the air. So, I have something funny to show. These are Fee's weapons. They are gun daggers. She dual wields them. Of course, duh. We also have a PC here. For the fucking church people. We got Muse's gun, the oboe musket. We got Laura's sword. And we got Muse's hooker pistol. Compare the size of those two weapons. Yeah, she carries a hooker pistol. Excuse me. And we can go and check out the rest of this place. Oh yeah, here is Blade. This is Blade. Just played with these cards. Vantage Masters is played with the Magic the Gathering style stuff. We got a little kitchen here. You got the reference room for all your nerd needs. Yes, the map! Okay, perfect. So this map is a bit blurry. But basically, Crossbell is right here. We're going there at some point. We started, that is Heimdall in the middle, the capital of Erebonia. We started around here where is Trista. There's Keldek. Down here is Bereahod. Then we got Legram, somewhere around here. We went over here, which is the Garelia Fortress. We went back up north to Ruhr. To the Nord Highlands, Zandergate, Ymir. Then we came back. We talked a little bit about the... what did we talk about? Goddamn. There's so many towns that we went through. I think I'm missing a few of them. There is... Leaves is right around here. Kind of a cool place. And then we have a lot of other areas that we've already gone to as well, which is Milsante was here. Raquel is right around here. We went all the way up here to Alster. Came back down, went to Ordis. And now we're out here in Bryonia Islands. That is Uri Economic Zone. North Ambria is up here. Remiferia is up there. Calvert is all of this area out here. Then we have a place down here which I forgot the name of. I think it's... I don't remember. I forgot what it is. Regardless, that is Izmir Great Forest, which is where we will go. St. Ark is around there. Parm is around there. Hummel is around there. Wow. Was it something Cricket? What's the name of the gun Men in Black? Looks like that was... Yeah. I think it's called the Cricket. We got the training room. That is Gaius' spear, by the way. Cool spear. And they say it gets colder, but the media man begs to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. You have been smash-mouthed again. The shower room, which I apparently bounced off of. Cool. We have the break room with vending machines. We got the medical office. There's the bridge, which we will visit. It's currently nighttime outside. Cool. Yes, we are actually up in the air currently. then we can go this way, and we can go outside. As you can see, we're all the way up in the skies. Kind of cool, ain't it? We're pretty fucking high up. And yes, you can actually fall all the way down there if you really want to, like this. And we're back! Man just jumps, no hesitation. But yeah. From here, you can technically see all of Erebonia. I am not sure where exactly we are. Because, we're just kinda all over the place. Kinda. But yeah, we will use this chance to slightly... I'm going to check something real quick. Because I don't know if he had it. Oh wait, he has all the way up to St. Ursula's Medical College, so hopefully he has... Yes, St. Ark is available, okay. Alright, we're heading over to St. Ark. Yes, we're going to say that we used this airship to get there. St. Ark is quest compatible. It is 423 megabytes. Quest compatible 423 megabytes? Alright! Yes, I like dropping the portal to showcase what it is. But that is our next destination. Alright, hey, I clicked you. Get me in there. Hey. The portal was having issues. But yeah, we're nearing the end of the Trails tour, which is kind of cool. We've been going for 2 hours. We have a few places left. Excuse me. I have finished my Jamaican energy, which should hopefully keep me going for a tiny bit more. Ah, crunch, crunch. And I hope you guys are actually enjoying this tour that I'm giving you guys of these worlds. We have a couple cool places to go still. And if we are lucky, I can have enough time to showcase some of Crossbell. Because Crossbell is technically its old place. First half of your Amazon order arrived? Hell yeah! What's your order? What you get? What are you buying? What are you selling? Anyways, we are arriving at the old capital of Erebonia. A beautiful place called St. Ark. I don't remember if this actually leads somewhere behind me, so I'm gonna go like this. It doesn't. Cool. Okay. Let's toggle that off. Fuck off. Yeah. Welcome to a holy capital, basically, of the nerdiest place ever, where people love to be religious as hell. The old capital, where the church is boss. Not too big of a fan of that idea. Although it's a cool place, regardless. We arrived by the airport, by the way. And I am not joking, that is actually the airport that we arrived at. Kind of fitting, considering how we've been going around. You had to order a new suitcase with the new unified rules for plane travel that is allowed inside. Wait, they have rules for... Okay. That's interesting. Anyways. You would think that they would have a grander, like, church, but nope. They don't. This place is kind of meh. We'll check out this area first, because St. Ark is the place I am least familiar with, surprisingly. I don't remember much about this place except for there being a painter dude. And that the station is right here, but you can't go in there. You also got the Albion Garden. So, St. Ark is a weird place in my opinion because I don't remember anything about this. It's such a niche little place, and I think my hatred towards the obvious religious factor caused me to be like, I'm just gonna erase it from my mind. Yeah, we got the used bookstore Arenol, we got the weapons and armor Springer, where they sell all the guns and stuff. Once again, that's the same stuff as always. You got Steri Farm, the luxury foods. Yeah, very luxurious. Also, my feet hurt, weirdly enough. I think I like the outskirts more. Like, you can go to the North Sutherland Highway, which takes us towards Leaves, basically. I keep forgetting the names of these areas. We got the South Sutherland, if I remember correctly. Yep. That goes towards where we're supposed to go anyways. So we're gonna check out Hotel Augusta. Once again, we've seen this place before. It's nothing that different. They reuse the same interiors quite often. Let's head over to the Noble District. I don't know why, but the Nobles always kind of tick me off. Like, these are just dull. Like, yeah, you have the Marcus Hyams mansion. Yeah, Hyams was it? That's Reen's friend's name. Just there's not here. I'm just kind of going through this fast. The new unified rule is now size allowed minimum for all airlines is 55 times 35 times 25 for overhead cases. Oh, for if you're storing it like above your head, like in the little area, instead of putting it into the storage. So it has to be. Oh, so 55, 35, 35. So that you can store it like above your head in that compartment, right? What is this one? Eh. God, I have nothing to say about this place. I have really nothing to say. I am not a fan of this place, so I don't have anything to say. Damn. Okay, so I did get it right. Cool. Oh, I do have something to say. Okay, hold on. It took me a while. So, this area is the one that I have memories of because, there is the RMP officer, Claire, who is known as the Icy Maiden, and she, if I remember correctly, lives around here, and used to be part of a fallen noble household because something happened, and they were musicians, if I remember correctly, playing quite nice music, and at some point stuff happened and, well, everything went to shit. They found, or she found her violin, if I remember correctly, from this place, from Demeter. And I don't remember if we got that instrument back for her, but it's called the Stradivarius. Yes, the Stradivarius. A specific violin. Which isn't on display here, unfortunately. But it was around here, and we learn about Claire's backstory. That is about all I remember. Dang! That is... Oh wait, her household should be around here. Hold up. Yeah, that's her old home. Yeah, the Revolt & Co. That is her house. The Revolt household. They used to sell musical instruments. You see, Shuji still out. Well, boys, we're back on the trails. Even your old case would still fit as the new case is like only 1/3 the weight of the old one. Nice. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this specific world. Hello, Whack. But yeah, Shuji is still out. We got the Opal Factory chambers. We got the little inn area as well. I don't know, I just don't like this place a lot. There's the Luna Crest apartments. I don't know. Let's check out the West Southern Highway. See where this goes. Unfortunately, like, this is probably the worst one out of these for me to talk about, because it feels weird. Although, funnily enough, I think I might have accidentally entered the, yeah, okay, hold up, wait, we gotta go back. We must go back to town. I need to go back to town. We chose wrong spot. Don't worry about it, we go this way. We enter that way instead. Because that way that I was going is the next area that was supposed to be. Ah! There should be... Okay. I remember now. Because there is a field camp around here. That you arrive. It should be somewhere on the side roads. It wasn't this close, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's not here. Gosh, I am getting my memories back slowly of this area. I do remember going back and forth here a lot. But that... I don't know why St. Aug is such a weird area for me. I keep repeating this. So there's something about this place just doesn't feel right or stick right with me, which is why I'm having a hard time remembering anything about this place. But I think we can enter the Der Flinger this time, the actual train. And yeah, Wag, life got in the way. Shushi can't join these for a while. For what I can guess. Also, I just realized something. We can head over to Palm from here. But we're not going to Palm yet. That's why I went through here a lot. Because it's from between Palm and St. Aug. Huh. Anyways. Here's the Der Flinger. With the Panzer Soldats. The 2 Draken units. Yeah, these are piloted by the actual students of the military academy. Kinda cool. Hopefully we can go inside. Please. Yes! Oh, we can. So, I've shown these before in Leaves. We have Valamar, the Asher Knight himself. You hope they get better soon. It's not that they're sick. Life got in the way. They're basically busy as all fuck. Getting through these Trails worlds is fun to showcase because there are cool worlds out here. Like all of the Trails worlds are extreme high quality. They are worlds that I find weird that people don't frequent more often. Considering how good these perform, how perfect they are for everybody to hang around in specific spots. You can change time of day, music, everything. I don't know why they're not popular. I really don't. It baffles me a lot, and that people don't talk or show these places. It's criminal, almost. And I hope that in the future, once Nick Pop gets all of these out, that maybe he'll actually make them into a world that is playable. Like, you actually have the monsters that you can just take down and all that jazz, level up and so on. Like, actually transfers these into a game world. It would be kind of cool. But, anyways. So, that is the Golden Rakshasa's Draken unit. Duh, it's golden. We got Hector, which is Ash's unit. We got the Spiegel, which is Muse's unit. The Obergear that goes for... I forgot what her name is. For... Damn, I don't remember her name at all. We got the regular Draken, which is for... fucking... Kurt. And there's another Draken too, which is shared by Yuna. And another Draken as well that uses the boosters. The Obo bikes. God, I wish I remember her name. I think she's just called Tina. Or something. Anyways. So, we are now in the 4th carriage. It's nice that we have these. And we're actually inside a train. Yeah. Feels alive, doesn't it? You actually have a working train here that you can just hang around in. Pretty cool. And yes, you can change the background as well if you really want to. And you also have the cabins. So if you walk up them, you can see inside. Very nice places. And when the time and day changes, the lights change, the outside light changes. It's just a cool place. Oh yeah, here's the better map, by the way. So everything from there to there, like, how would I show this properly? So all of that at the top, we've gone through. We've gone through all of this here as well. We have not gone there. That is Crossbell itself. We have gone to that point, but we haven't gone in here. Calvert is everything past this line. Northern Ambria is up there. Remiferia is up there. Jura is up there. I don't remember what's down here. The Libero Kingdom, that's what's down here. Surprisingly. Thank you for the map. And currently where we are right around there. And that is where we're going next. The Isthmia Great Forest. Then we will head over to Palm, which is somewhere around there. Then to Hommel, which is removed from the map. And I think we can go over there. That is how I believe that we're doing today. And we are now in the diner cut. You spoke with a lot of world creators, and working with the new save state system is quite involved. In creating full RPGs, game worlds is not as easy and takes time, but at least we have the save game option now and only until World Simulator. Yeah, exactly. It used to be a lot harder to do game worlds if you wanted to save stuff, like doing the RPG stuff, because you had to get the codes and stuff. Terrors of Nowhere still use that code system. Having it use the persistence is a lot nicer once you do it once, because then you don't have to mess with it anymore. It's basically just there. It will work, and you don't need to worry about anything anymore. And creating stuff like the full-on fighting systems and contacts and whatnot, yeah, it takes time, it takes effort, it is a fucking pain in the ass. But considering the fact that what PMONICMA wanted originally was to do that, the only proof I have remaining of that is how Trista was used in the past. Trista used to have all these NPCs in the dungeons that would roam around, have animations and stuff, and you were supposed to fight them. But it was never implemented completely because they had to change so many things, because VRChat kept changing their SDK, how worlds work, and shaders and all that jazz, and stuff just broke. So instead, he just decided to keep uploading worlds, which is, I'm not mad about that, that's fucking great. Fuck yeah. But I would love to see people visiting these worlds, and if they would have proper game systems, I wouldn't even mind that at all. Anyways, the dining cot. I can show you that we have proper food. Let me put you like real close. Yeah, food. I don't know why I shoved you guys in there. But yeah. I love that you can see all of these. Like where we're going, the next card, and so on. You can see that there's personalized cars. It's great. Each car is slightly different. They have stuff here. You got the actual lead card. Yay. And then we can exit it. Yes, we jumped out of the moving train to end up back here. Yippee! Now, let's see. Because I want to check something, if there's anything special left around here. Oh yeah, there's the Dreknor Fortress that we can get to. I'm going to immediately just teleport there because I don't remember where Dreknor Fortress. Alright! Let's talk a little bit about Drekno Fortress, because as you can probably tell, Jesus fucking Christ. So this is not part of the provincial army. Instead, it is part of the Imperial army, which is the good guys in the war. They have set up a massive fortress around here, which is super hard to siege. And you can see that they have updated versions of dragons. They got the freaking Oxen main battle tanks. But they have something else in here as well, which is the Goliath. Multiple Goliaths that is actually piloted by Altina. Yes, Altina has a special variant of that you can pilot. But only for a couple of fights. There's the Hectors, the Draken units, and there's the Spiegel itself. Yeah, they have a ton of them. As you can see, you don't want to mess with these guys. Oh, they don't have the special versions. Okay, good. I thought they were the special versions of the normal Spiegels as well. But yeah, you got the main battle tanks, you got the semi-tanks as well, the main units. You got the actual airships as well. I think we can enter the fortress itself through these doors. It's either that or that one. Maybe the big door. Let's see. Not this one. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. I have lied, apparently. Actually, no, I didn't. What the fuck? I did not lie. Yes, you can enter this place. Where did I enter this from? What? Huh? So I entered it through this door. Okay. So you can't enter this until you use the menu itself. Then you can enter this place. And yes, the music changes to reflect that you're inside this place now.
Intriguing.
And yes, it's a whole ass place that you have to go through. I'm just gonna teleport to the command room because why not? I'm getting lazy. I just want to get out of this area. Yes, a cool command room. I don't remember about this place. Anything. I don't remember. Fuck off, menu! And we will head over to the West Sutherland Highway because, hilariously enough, we have a place here called the Eastby Grey Forest. This is the place that we were in before I decided to backtrack into town. So I will show you the actual entrance into it. Ow. I have something on my neck that hurts. Maybe it's the shirt itself. It's scratching my neck in a weird manner. So, that big forest I showed in the train card itself, I wish I could just pull out a map. I should put that on like an avatar or something. That forest is right here. And weirdly enough, it's part of this place. But this is also a separate world that you can go to. And in the middle, we have a little secret area, once I can find it. It's gonna take me a tiny bit because this place confuses me a lot. Which way is it? I think it's this way. Oh yes, it is this way. Okay. Wait, nope, no it's not. Wait, yes it is. Found it. Okay, so that's how hard it is to find that one. There's a path here that takes you over to a monolith. Now, this monolith you use to access another area, which is a separate world. Why am I pressing that button this time? Now I can actually press the menu button. Okay. And we will go visit it. Oh, there's somebody's in it already. Cool. Anyways. Fucking yoink. It is quest compatible. It's called the Eastby Grey Forest. Like, we are already in here, so it's perfect. So we can just pop in there. It's only 223 megabytes. Oh, my neck. Yeah, I just don't get why people don't visit these places. They're cool to showcase. They have great areas to hang around in, and just overall, the performance is great. They have everything you need. Just weird. But I guess people prefer their dark, dampy, musty rooms with their weird-ass, depressing stuff. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Ah, yes. The menu. The perfect thing to show. Ah, yes, the menu. Hold on, where's the button to turn that off? Come here. Ah, there it is. Boink. There, it's gone. But yeah. So, once again, we're in the forest. We were already in here, but now we're in the dedicated world for it. And that is pretty well hidden. So now I can show you what happens when you click that obelisk. Because I am now going to get lost multiple times in this place. It's extremely beautiful. The music is calming. It looks extremely nice. It's quiet. It's not like super busy either. There's the day and night cycle. In VRC community just prefer smaller worlds because people are lazy. Yes! Because half the time when people are wearing full bodies, let me demonstrate. When people have this system where they can move their body, you know, their legs and everything else, what do they prefer to do? I am the greatest. Come here. I prefer moving around my body. Perfect example of, like, having this whole system is cool as all hell. It helps you emphasize motion, showcase your, like, actual, like, what you can do. And even if you're not a dancer, you can still show, like, every single thing, like, actions, emphasize them, and just how you are. Instead of having to worry about, like, hey, do you need to fucking shake your hips on camera to get views, or your fucking booty? Yeah, you don't need to show your titties and stuff, but people just do that. It's kind of sad. I'd rather see the cool side of VRC. The cool stuff. I see the teleporter. Come here. Huh? We're skipping a part of it. Wait. Did I just go back to the beginning? Hold up. Nope, I didn't. I'm in the right place. I think. Where the fuck am I? Because, worst case scenario, I end up at the dungeon. Best case scenario, I end up at the village. That goes deeper. Dungeon? Dungeon? There is a weird-ass pillar over here. What are you? I forgot what you...
Oh, wait, yes, now I remember. These things are in their story. They're trying to distort the world in order to bring
the witch's village outside of their hideout. Now, is that going to take me to the village, or is that going to take me to the dungeon? Shake that booty. I will not shake my booty. My booty is not that good. Oh, this takes me to the village. We have arrived to the hidden village of Erin, the witch's village. As you can tell, the sky is a bit weird. But we have the Aurora Borealis at this time of day in this time of world. We have it. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Witch's Village, a small hidden place located in the Isthmere Grey Forest, where some idiots decided to try and fuck around with the witches, not realizing that they can actually blow the fuck out of you with one spell. Shasham! And also, we have a hot springs. Well, a fairy hot spring, because it is made for the fairies. Why am I talking this way? It's a very weird way to talk to people. We shall go this way, up, up, up. And this is the fairy springs. It restores your mentality and everything else about it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah. Basically, they live in hobbit holes half the time. There's shops and homes and everything else, and just, I don't know, they just kind of live here. Sometimes travelers do make it in here, which is why, you know, they have the Opal Factory Gandalf. Yes, this place is actually called the Opal Factory Gandalf. Not Gandalf, but Gandalf. They sell cursed items here as well. And also, just, you know, wands and stuff. I swear, you could grab all of these and make them into assets on Avies. There's nothing stopping you at this point. Just grab one of these wands and wha-bam, you have something unique. Even that hammer is cool. And then we have a normal home. I think this was the witch training home? Is it? Yes, it is. This no. This is the herbalist's home. She concocts potions and stuff to help Reen rehabilitate, because otherwise he's gonna go insane again and try and murder everybody. Tick. This is where the witch lives. Like one of the witches. She was teaching a younger kid on how to be a good witch. Yeah. Okay. Yes. In this ball, I see a future. Your future is grim and dark. 2025 is gonna be 2022, but rebooted! I'm not funny. Fuck did I laugh at myself? I'm a dumbass. We got the Lux Lunar, or Lux Lunae, depending on how you want to fucking pronounce it. The inn. Yes, they have an inn in the witch's town. Doesn't make sense? No. Is it cool? Yeah! It's a basic inn. Pretty nice place. Nothing really super cool about it, but now we can enter... I think that's the house of the main witch. And also where Emma used to live. Ah, yes, it is. It is the house where Emma used to live with her grandmother. And here you can see Vantage Masters being played. Okay, let's see. Can we actually read some of the cards? Dang, we can't. But yeah, these are actual Vantage Master cards. Oh yeah. That one is one of my favorites. It's a ranged attack card. It is so good. Yeah. Then you got chess for the nerds. Sorry, I had to scratch my face with the camera. You got the scrying pool. Kind of cool. Kind of. It's a cool place. Cool house. I like this place. It's very nice. And cozy. Is this Emma's room? No, this is the guest room. I think this is grandmother's room. Yes. So grandmother lives here. As you would expect from a grandmother. Pretty cozy and stuff. Yeah. She has a workshop up here. And also she loves Mishi. And a lot of chips and popcorn. She loves her snacks. Grandma loves snacks and pretzels. And also plushies. Evil Mishi! The Mishi jar! Chips! Coffee! Cup. The Mishi cup. Penguin! Yeah, she loves to collect Mishi plushies. And snacks and stuff. And Emma constantly has to tell her to eat her stuff. Who doesn't like pretzels? Exactly! Another guest room. And another guest room. So the other room was Emma's room. And then we have the outside. Doink. Yeah. Then we have the general goods store, Lemurik. Now this is a funny place because you actually come here and one of the characters tries to buy a item here. I don't remember which one specifically was, but it was a completely cursed item and the shopkeeper was like, I'm not selling that shit to you. You don't know how to use it. Yeah. You got all of these that you could put on an Abbey if you really wanted to. Lots of little rocks and stones and whatnot. You got more cool things to put on your Abbey if you really wanted to. Even more stuff, and then more stuff, and then more stuff, and then more stuff, and then more stuff. Yeah. I could repeat myself for an endless amount of time. Also, fishing gear. Yeah. There's a reason why I like this place a lot. It's super... Damn. I grabbed you guys by the balls. I was like, you know what? You're coming with me now. Maybe this is the most comfortable way to carry the camera. It's just grabbing it from below and just holding it like that. I don't know why. It just feels right. But yeah. That's the Witch's Village, basically. So basically your potions are too strong for you. Yes. Potion seller. I need to buy your strongest potion. I am going into battle. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Yeah, let's see. Has he released Parm for public yet? I would be surprised if he hasn't. Yes, he has. Alright, we can go to Parm. Yippee! Ah, we're almost done with our tour. Ah, the Erebonia tour is almost over. We're going to Parm now, and then I can show you Hamel after that. And I think Hamel is going to be the final area from Erebonia that I'll show. We need a VRC selfie stick. We do! We have those, Menthias. There is a... I saw it. It works in a weird manner, which is used through your OSC, if I recall correctly. And when you have your camera out, you basically put the regular camera inside of a specific sphere or something that's like on your side. And then you have the selfie stick out and it has a camera at the end of it and it just streams it to that camera and you have other settings into it that you could change. If I remember correctly, that was a thing that they had. Yes, I'm going through my menus real quick, because I'm going to put on nicer clothing, because I'm going to wear Ah, there we go. That's better. Let's go. So, welcome to Palm. I know we skipped a few steps. Usually I like to walk to these towns and everything else, but this time I decided, hell, fuck no. And we have arrived at Palm. The Spinning Town. Yes, it's called the Spinning Town because they make a lot of, you know, fabrics and dyes and stuff. I'm quickly going to turn this thing off because it is always here. Go away. And it's a nice little town. There's not much to say about this place either. There's Dwight, Arms Roll Factory. Yes, you can see that they have the same stuff as always. A nice little factory for all your gears and repair needs. And then we have the White Footpath Inn. Yes. A lovely little inn situated in the center of town, where you can get some nice food and everything else. We got Jerome's General Shop, which I love that they have a outside stand to show some stuff that they're selling. They sell a lot of yarn and, you know, fabrics. That's their main input, by the way. There's barely any food that they sell. And you come here to help out the town mayor to, you know, celebrate stuff. And there's the church again. We're not going in there. We've already seen that 1,000 times. You have this little water path, which is good. You have the Vander Sword Hall, which gets turned into a recruitment station later on. Unfortunately, for the war effort. And there is a few things around here. There's Titus Gate, and there's the Draco Shrine. And we need to figure out where those are. We can also get very close to Hamel, which is pretty nice of a place, to be honest. I like Hamel, but the story behind it is very fucking sad. I'm gonna keep you guys like this for a while and just carry you around. We're gonna go to the south. No, we're not gonna go there because that leads us back to the Isthmus Grey Forest area. We're gonna go this way instead. Nice forest. Yeah, I have a problem. I don't remember which way we're supposed to go. I think it's this way? Palm by Road 1. Let's try this. Ah, fuck! I chose the road that leads to Hamel. But that's fine, because now I can show you guys something that is very integral to these worlds. As you can see, these roads are actually paved. So this place is treated especially nicely. Especially nicely? Specifically nicely. And weirdly enough, it is one of the most nicest and cleanest areas you can find. But it contains that blockaded road right there. Why is it blockaded off? Simple. Because this place doesn't exist anymore, officially in the maps or anywhere else. We're gonna return here later. But this is the road to Hamel. The actual home of Ash and a few other people. They apparently closed off because landslide. No, they actually blew the town up, killed everybody in it, and then waged war on another country because of it. Yeah. It is in the Hamel world. We'll go there later. And there were 3 survivors of that whole place, from what I remember, or was it 4? Ash was one of them, and I think some of the Trails in the Sky characters, I think Joshua was one of the survivors as well. There is a old man who died there later on, a swordmaster who was very, very, very nice of a dude. And even the Jaegers and Ouroboros don't start a fight there. They basically don't want to mess that place up because it holds deep memories for them. Oh hell yeah, we're going to Titus Gate. I'm going the right way. Yippee! And that's a... Think about this. You have a group that are trying to destroy basically the entire world and cause terrorist activities, and even they don't want to mess with a town like Hamel. and disrespect the people who died there. That is good world building. Like, Jesus, you don't get that a lot. Sorry for grabbing you guys again. I'm just gonna keep on grabbing you guys every now and then and just, you know, talking and yapping my mouth off about these things. Because, like, usually when you have bad guys are bad guys. They don't care where the hell you are. They're constantly going to be causing trouble and whatnot. But this time you have characters that are genuinely interested and want to preserve a place even if they are bad guys. When have you seen that happen? Oh yeah, we also have bus stations here. Because people use this to go to a Liberal. So now we can go to Titus Gate. Doink! Which is another military fortress. If you really want to enter Liberal, you can go from here. Yes, they got the giant railway cannon there. So that thing can now drive. It is fully functional as a self-driving tank, but has the same power as those giant railway cannons that we saw at Guerrilla Fortress. Fucking Schmidt. Yeah. Titus Gate. Leads to Liberal. They're trying to basically keep Calvert in check. And then we have the rest area in here. Now, my question is, where the fuck is Draco Shrine? And the simple answer is... Draco Shrine is... right here. Excuse me. My throat. Oh yeah, because it's hidden behind everything. Yeah, okay. I don't believe this place goes too deep. We can have a little look. But we will visit Hamel after this, because we have now officially visited every single visitable place in Erebonia after we've gone to Hamel itself. So the Trails tour is going to be finally over. Although, this place is deeper than I thought. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, that's because this is a place where a duel happens. I think you have to fight Rufus in here. I think, because they changed the location of where the duel was supposed to be held to the Draco Shrine.
If I remember correctly, because in the beginning,
Damn it. Now I'm going crazy. That's what he said. Yes! That is indeed what he said. It is deeper than I thought. Every single Deep Rock Galactic player who blows up a hole and is like, I'll be fine! Oh shit, it's deeper than I thought. Yeah, that is... I have an idea. Aha! Hako Pako! Aha! You can't stop me! Thanks, bro. I really am working out. I am strong. What happened to my hand? Yeah, I'm very strong. Thank you, chest. Alright, anyways. Hako Pako, eh! I am not falling! Oh, I'm falling, 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 I'm falling. Give me up! Oh! Made it! I win. I live. You can't get me to stay down. Fuck! I didn't even need to do that. Ah, fish! Time for more parkour. Parkour, parkour. Parkour. Yippee! Made it. Professional. And all it was for just this. That wasn't worth it at all. But yeah, once again, this is a place where they have the oh, god damn it, what was it? Where they have a Divine Knight duel. We're going back to Palm By Road. Because we are going to the actual doorstep of Hamel, and then we're going into Hamel. And we can finally officially end the tour there in the saddest place of Erebonia. And yes, I am wearing flip-flops. I decided to wear flippy floppies. Because flip-flops are life. Is good. Is very good. You're not angry, you're just disappointed. Why are you disappointed? Why are you disappointed, Menthy? What did I do? What did I do to you, my little boy? Please tell me. Anyways. So now, we have arrived at the gates of Hamel. And with that, we're going inside of it. And I am not gonna make stupid jokes there because it would be just actually disrespectful. Yes, that is a fucking weeb thing to say, holy shit. But still, considering the backstory and the lore behind Hamel, it is... I really think that it is a cool place. And damn, does it hit hard. Yes, it is quest compatible. Come here, boys. Hold on to your hats and feels. We're going in.
Give me.
Ow, my ears. There we go. Yeah. And tomorrow we will do Into the Radius, so that's gonna be fun. We've gone for 3 hours. I can technically show a little bit of Crossbell and a little bit of yeah, I can show a little bit of Crossbell. I think I have enough energy for that, or time. Not like the most energy, but still. Because it could be a beautiful place. Okay, welcome UI off. And with that, welcome to Hamel. The home of Ash and I think Joshua and a few other people. I don't remember who they are. All the names of the people who actually survived, because there's people who I just, you know... I think it was Lue. That was a gate. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I think that was... It is Lue's sword that is at the end there by a grave. But yeah, basically Erebonia and Liberal... They... people basically destroyed this whole place just to start a war. A peaceful town for nothing other than to have a reason to start a war with one another. And that war ended within like a week or a month? Or was it a year? I don't remember. In the Radius, that's a fun game. Modded or vanilla? I'm doing vanilla for it. I haven't checked the mods for it yet, so I will try my best with it. But yeah, you can definitely see that the devastation left behind. And it is so weird to think that even the bad guys were like, hey, let's not start a fucking fight here, and instead take it a bit further from town. Like, that is a sweet gesture that they did. And up here we have the actual grave for Lue and his sword. Yeah, there's 3 graves. Well, technically 4 graves in total in that case. There is the grave for Millium at Bryonia Island, if I remember correctly. We have... God damn it, I forgot his name again. What the fuck was his name? I freaking regardless. The other prince's grave at Alster. We got Leon Sandlot's grave all the way over in St. Ursula's Medical College in the swamps. And Lue's grave here. It's a 4 in total. Interradius 1. Interradius 2 still lacks a bit too much for me to I think properly stream it, but it works a lot better than what it used to, and I think if I'm gonna play Interradius 2, I'm gonna play with a buddy. Because it's multiplayer, you know? Co-op. Much funnier that way. Let me have a little look. That's mirror toggles. But yeah. This place is it's cool, to say the least. And if I change the time of day to, for example, oh, there's a lot of choices. Holy fuck. So we have the Cold Steel 2 Skybox. We got Cold Steel 3 Skybox. Both of those are morning times. Cold Steel 2 daytime. Cold Steel 3 daytime. Small difference. Cold Steel 2 Skybox evening. Cold Steel 3 evening. Number 2 night. Number 3 night. Cloudy 2. And Cloudy 3. We also got the Odd Time. And the Great Twilight. Damn. Let's go to nighttime 2. Because I like that the most. Move a bit further here. So I can do this. Go to Welch Opposite Settings. And then enable. Put Roma Grass. And also the gate. Yes, that is a gate. The Draco Shrine gate, basically. I don't think it leads anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't. But yeah, this thing basically gets transported away from here. It's kind of in a weird spot. Now turn that off. Boink. And everything's fine. But yeah. We have now officially completed the Trails tour for Erebonia. We're technically only missing a couple places from Crossbell, but those do not matter that much. That is into the Hamel Road. Because now we have a much nicer little area. And I want to sit down now. Because my legs hurt. Oh, ow. Ow. If you hear the popping sound, that comes out of my leg. World's Tour Survivor. Are we now at Origin? We're basically at one of the extreme story sites for the original story arc for Trails in the Sky. But for Erebonia, this is not the origins for it. The origins stretch even further back, and Hamel was just one of the parts of the Curse of Erebonia, basically. And the second part of the Curse of Erebonia only begins once Ash, a survivor of Hamel, shoots the current emperor. Because he just wants to know what the fuck happened. And goes crazy because the curse makes him go crazy. So, yeah. Well, that joke just kind of just went somewhere into God knows where. But yeah, fuck. We have reached... that is a world tour. I can't believe I had 3 episodes of this. Think about that. 3 full episodes worth of worlds to visit from Trails. And that's by just Cold Steel itself. We still have, we have the Crossbell arc, the Crossbell worlds. Technically, they could be part of Trails of Cold Steel, but I'd rather just link them up to their own. We have... Excuse me? The Libero stuff, and in the future, the Calvert stuff. There's still Trails in the Reverie stuff as well that I haven't properly shown, but I haven't played Reverie yet, so I don't know where exactly all those places take place, so I'm not even going to talk about them that much. But if I look at the worlds that we currently have, I have an idea, actually, how to showcase stuff properly. Let me stand up, because I'm not a lazy fucker. Ah, my fucking legs. Let's go back to Hamo. So, like I showed at the beginning, where we have that, the UI, there is also something called the Portal Room Warp. It is right there. And here, we can see all the games. So, if we go to the original, here's Trails in the Sky 3rd. We only have the Phantasma one here. There is more Trails in the Sky worlds, but they have to be found in a specific manner. We got the Trails of Cold Steel ones. We started at Trista. We went to the schoolhouse. We went to Celtic, Bereahard, Nord Highlands. We've been to Heimdall, Legram, Karelia Fortress, and Ruhr. Then we have Cold Steel 2 portals. We've been to Ymir. We've been to Lake Lagrima, because that's part of the Highlands. Courageous we haven't visited, and Infernal Castle we haven't visited. Courageous is flying in the air. I refuse to go there currently because it's not part of the towns, basically. Infernal Castle is the same as Heimdall. So those two worlds are the same, because that's what Heimdall turns into. Then we have Trails of Cold Steel 3. We got Leaves, which we visited. Radio Trista is a place that we've been to as well. St. Ark, Parm, we're currently in Hamel. We visited Ordis. We went to Raquel. We went to Prionia. Esmer's Garden is inside of the capital. The Grawl of Erebos is also in Ymir. Not Ymir, Heimdall. We don't need to visit that either. Then we have... So we got 15 hours of content, roughly JRPG's tutorial length. Yeah, pretty much. Cold Steel 4 portals. We've been to Ellen Village, because that's part of Eastmere Grey Forest. We went to Alster, needs to be updated. Milsante, we started there. Now, then we have Ursul's Medical College. That is in Crossbell. That is not in Erebonia, technically. It's in Crossbell, but Crossbell got annexed. Black Workshop, that is in Milsante, underneath the mountains. Pantagruel is flying around the world. Michelin Wonderland, that is in Crossbell. Imperial Fortress is the final area in the entire game. It appears in the sky. Celestial Globe is only where the Ouroboros people are. Then we got Trails in the Reverie, where Crossbell is in Crossbell. That is also in Cold Steel 4. The SSS is there as well, so is Arcane Seal, and Geofront is underneath it. I don't know where Armorica Village is, nor Mainz. God on Genesis we did not visit either, because that is somewhere in goddamn spoiler territory. But so is Mining Village and Armorica as well. There's all the mechs. And then we just have the Avatar worlds. The Yukio's Avatar worlds, the theater. Highly recommend visiting the theater, there's some cool abbeys there. That place is kind of dead, and so is that place. Those two need to be updated. But that is roughly the amount of portals that we have gone through and the worlds that we have visited. And it has been a freaking blast, in my opinion, going through all of these. We will go to Michelin because I want... it is a beautiful place. Where the fuck is Michelin? Oi! There it is. Okay. So Michelin is in Crossbell. We will go hang around there for a tiny bit before I end things. And yes, you have to go through the portal room to get there, because either you have the direct link or you use the portal room. You cannot make a public version, nor can you save it yet, until it hits the labs and is publicly visitable. There's a ton of these hidden worlds, and at some point I want to do a full episode of only hidden worlds to showcase what is like locked away. I have a couple worlds already ready for that. One of them comes from oh, I forgot what it was called. It was a old game, not Stellar Blade, but something similar to that. Yeah. Welcome to Michelin Wonderland. We are now in Crossbell officially, and I will tell you something really funny. That light over there, that is St. Ursula's Medical College. Crossbell is all the way over there, like behind that. And yes, that's a banana boat. Let's head over to the dock area so I can talk a little bit more. And oh boy, I think it would be fun to see like some of the worlds that are completely like not publicly available yet, because there's some very cool ones hidden. Like this is one of the ones. That's Crossbell all the way out there. And as you can see, we have the Merkaba right there as well. And there's another Merkaba as well. Gaius uses the one that's number 8. Number 2 is used by one of the teachers of the school that you go to in the original game. We got the Courageous right there, which is your ship. And then we got the cruise ship that just goes between Ursula and Crossbell and Michelin. And then of course we have Michelin Wonderland itself. But yeah, we have luckily a bench here that I can sit in. Luckily, nicely. Ah, that's nice. And oh, where is it? Remove world seats. There we go. Now I won't accidentally just click this and just keep ending up in the wrong spot. Oh, there we go. But yeah, think about that. We have now survived a full world tour in an entire continent's worth of worlds. And we visited basically every single nook and cranny of it. And I wish I had like that I could show even more. It would be great. And this wouldn't have been possible if we hadn't started the show with Shushi, basically. And I really hope that he gets his stuff in like checked out at some point, so we can continue doing the show together. Because unfortunately right now he is very busy, so I doubt he will make it even next week. So it will most likely be just me doing this thing again solo, and I miss the energy that I have with him, because Shuji is a extremely good addition and balances out things a lot. The jokes and everything else that we do together is great. And just, I miss the boy. But life gets in the way sometimes, and we'll see what happens in the future, because I might be getting a job in the next few months. We'll see what happens. This is months down the line. There's no guarantee what the hell is going to happen. But if I do get them, I will still try and stream afterwards and keep the show going, but the schedule will just change at that point. But yeah, next week, I will be most likely hosting this show by myself, and the theme will be ocean/water. So I'll be showcasing older worlds of that. There might be 1 or 2 like 2023 worlds halfway through, like older than halfway 2023. That is the rule that we have. Once we're halfway through this year, then we can do full 2023. But I will mostly try and take something from each year, so there will be 4 to 5 worlds that I will showcase. So it will be a short, like 1 hour, 2 hour episode, basically, at that point. Hopefully we can get some cool stuff. Once Shushi arrives, we will do the hot spring/snow. I already have my worlds picked out for that. Shushi just needs to pick their worlds for the hot springs, and once they have time, we will do that. And the rest of this week is as follows. Wednesday will be Into the Radius. Thursday I'll do graffiti, like usual. I will just, it's basically a hangout stream for that point. And then Friday I will do more Into the Radius. As for next week, I will most likely start Silent Hill Origins, because I kind of want to play that. And we will also have the weird EDF mech game that I have, because I still haven't completed it, and it's just a weird game altogether, so I might as well play that as well and see what happens with that. But yeah, for now, it has been a pleasure hanging you around, and my name is Sleep Runner, like you all know already. I run the travel agency stuff, I do random shenanigans here and there, and it's been a blast having all of y'all around, but I'm gonna head out here. I need to go check out the Avatar museums for a tiny bit, just find some cool stuff and just remember things. Fuck, I'm gonna be yappering here if I keep going. And for now, I wish you all a great time. It was a blast having all of y'all around. Peace. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hold up.